If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. The Tournament of Power has now come to an end, as Universe 7 has now won the tournament, and everyone was very happy that they're able to go and save their tournament from Zeno's wrath. Daishinkin saw Goku as he went and he congratulated him on his victory and said, "Call me impressed, Goku, your power is something I have never seen before. No mortal can ever use Ultra Instinct and even master it all at once. You're the only one." Oh wow, thank you Daishinkin, that means a lot to me. I tell ya Goku, your Saiyan race is really something. If only if they were still alive, it would have made a huge difference here. Still alive, huh? As Goku saw it, along with everyone else, Daishinkin went and he summoned the Super Dragon Ball, as the Super Dragon has come right before them. With that, everyone was seeing the Super Dragon Ball for the very first time this close, as it got overwhelmed since they couldn't believe how huge he was, while Goku was distracted with what Daishinkin meant on how if the Saiyans were still alive it would make a huge impact inside this world. And not noticing, Daishinkin asked him what would he like to wish for. Goku was thinking to himself and said out loud without knowing, "I wish I could go back to the past timeline so I'm able to save them from Frieza's wrath." Very well then. Huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening to you. What did you ask, Daishinkin? As Goku saw, Daishinkin went and he wished for Goku to be sent right back to the past timeline, to the time where Frieza has now come to planet Vegeta and he was about to go and destroy the planet. While Goku saw and said, "No, that was not my wish! What's going on, Daishinkin? Don't do this!" And before he knows it, Goku has now disappeared as he got sent right back to the past. Goku has now arrived on year 737, the year where he was just born, and that the planet was about to be exploded due to the fact that Frieza was about to go and destroy it. Goku has out of nowhere landed right on planet Vegeta. As he got up and he began to look around and he saw that there were a lot of warriors with tail and he realized that they were Saiyans. And from there, Goku saw Frieza's spaceship has arrived, as Goku also saw one spacebot has now left the planet, which belonged to no one other than Goku himself. His baby version was inside that spacebot, as it has now set a course to go towards planet Earth. Goku wanted to go and stop that spacebot, but before he can, he saw that Frieza has arrived with his spaceship, while he saw that one Saiyan went to confront Frieza and said, "Frieza, you bastard! We're done working for you! It's time you know your place!" Oh, monkey wants to die very fast, huh? As Frieza went and he unleashed a massive blast and aimed it right towards this Saiyan named Bardock, the father of Goku. Right before the blast can hit Bardock, Goku has appeared right next to the blast as he went and caught it with one hand and he dispersed it like if it was nothing. Upon seeing that, got Frieza to be very surprised and shocked, as he couldn't believe that there were a fighter who was able to disperse his attack easily. But what got Frieza more confused was the fact that there were two Bardock right before him, since Goku does look like Bardock. Goku then looked at Frieza and said, "So this is how you end up killing the Saiyans, huh? It is a good thing I've arrived just on time to end you, Frieza, so that I make sure they don't go through this again." Huh? Who are you? And how did you stop that blast? I'm far stronger than you, Frieza. Now leave and don't you dare think of hurting these Saiyans again. Upon hearing this, got Frieza to power up another blast as he aimed it directly towards Goku, but Goku didn't move as he stood still, and from there he went and caught the blast with just one finger and dispersed it. Bardock was lost of words as he couldn't believe what he was witnessing. Someone who looks completely like him was taking on Frieza, and at the fact that Frieza was very scared for a second and said, "I'm not worried, I'll just handle you inside this form." Frieza has now transformed into his final form, as everyone got really scared, and at the same time, his men Zarbon and Dodoria came out and they saw that Goku was there as they charged right towards him, but before they can even touch him, Goku went and he one-shot both of them down as they instantly passed out. Not bad, monkey. Let's see you handle me inside this form. Bring it on, Frieza. Frieza went and he charged right towards Goku as he tried to hit him, but Goku dodged it easily, and with that he went and he kicked Frieza right in the face, getting to be sent flying towards the planet. Goku followed as he went and he chokeslammed Frieza towards the ground. Bardock and everyone else came to see this battle, along with King Vegeta, as they're all very curious to see who is this fighter and how is he overpowering Frieza, since none of the Saiyans except for Bardock had the guts to go and even confront Frieza, but this Saiyan was making sports out of him. Goku then smiled towards Frieza and said, "You don't stand a chance against me, Frieza. Let me show you power which you fear the most." Goku has now transformed into a Super Saiyan as he went and uppercut Frieza, getting to be sent flying out of space. You see this? This is the power called Super Saiyan. Everyone saw that as they couldn't believe that Goku was in a form known as a Super Saiyan, which was just a myth to them. Goku, on the other hand, due to the fact that he couldn't breathe outer space, he decided to sense to see where Frieza is, but he wasn't able to pick up his power level, and he could tell that Frieza was nowhere near the planet. Goku then came back and saw all the Saiyans were confused as they had no idea who he is and asked him his name, as he responded with, "My name is Goku and I'm from planet Earth." Earth? Why you look so similar to Bardock? I have a weird feeling about this. It's like I know him. I don't know, but you guys have any food to eat? I'm starving. With that, King Vegeta took Goku to his castle, and after feeding him, he then told him he wants Goku to be his head army and to be his protector, and that as a Saiyan it is their duty to serve their king. Goku declined the offer and said, "I don't think so. I've came here to make sure Frieza doesn't end the race, and I have succeeded. Frieza did not destroy this planet. Also, I don't like you being the king. I think Bardock will be a better fit to be the king." Upon hearing this, got everyone confused along with King Vegeta, as he got angry on Goku's request, since no Saiyans had the guts to talk to King Vegeta this way, and said, "No way in hell!" "Well then, if you want, I can always call Frieza to come back and finish the job." "What? No, don't! Okay, I'll surrender it." With that, they went and told Bardock that he is now the king of planet Vegeta. Goku came to him and said, "You're Bardock, right? Who are you? And why does it feel like I know you?" Gine came out too, as she looked towards Goku and she felt it in her heart that she has seen him somewhere before, but she couldn't tell where or who is he. With that, Goku smiled and said, "That is because I'm your son. My Saiyan name is Kakarot. You just sent me to a planet called planet Earth." Upon hearing this, got them very confused, as they had no idea what he's saying, but Goku told him that he is from the future timeline and that he came here just to save them from Frieza's wrath so that they can survive and that he can have a Saiyan parents in his life. After learning that Goku is their future son, they couldn't help but cry and hug Goku, while Bardock was very proud of Goku and he couldn't believe that his son turned out to be such an amazing warrior. While they were all having their family reunion back in Frieza's spaceship, Frieza managed to escape just a nick of time, as he was badly hurt inside his spaceship and he was breathing very heavily. Who would have ever thought those monkey has someone as strong as that? There's no way I can destroy that planet now. My lord, what's your plan now? What are you going to do about the Saiyans? He's really strong, but not that stronger than me. I'm going to go and do something which I have never done before, and that is train. Once I train, I'll end his life. My lord, we found something. It was flying past us, so we managed to stop it and bring it inside. What? What did you bring? Frieza went to the main entrance as he saw that there was a space pod there, and when he looked close to the space pod, he saw that there was a baby Saiyan in there. What? A Saiyan? My lord, it looks like the same fighter who has fought you before. It sure does. I might have a plan with this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell, and if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. Frieza has now found Kakarot, the baby who was supposed to be sent to planet Earth. Upon analyzing this baby, Frieza then realized a similarity towards this baby and Goku, the fighter that he has fought on planet Vegeta, and from there he got angry seeing that, while one of his men came towards him and said, "My lord, what would you like to do with him?"
"Well, I don't need another monkey, and since he does look like that Saiyan that fought me, I say let's kill him."
While that was happening, Frieza then set a course on training and trying to make himself stronger so that he can take his revenge, because due to his race, they have the ability to be very strong, and if they train, they can even surpass the gods. Frieza has never once trained in his life, but after meeting with Goku, he realized that he's an actual threat and that it requires him to train his ass off just so he can beat him. And with that, Frieza has now set a course for his revenge. Goku, on the other hand, has now let the entire Saiyans know that his father is the king of all Saiyans, but Prince Vegeta has now returned back from his mission and saw that everyone was accepting Bardock to be his new king and said, "No way in hell, I don't agree with him. I'm the Prince of all Saiyans." Typical Vegeta, stubborn as always. Well guys, I'm glad you're okay. I'll be catching up with you guys very soon. If everything goes well, in that case, Frieza will never return, and I'll make sure to kill him if he does. Goku then said his goodbye, as he has now went an instant transmission to planet Earth, since he was curious to see if his self has arrived to that planet, since he did see himself leaving in a space pod. Once when Goku has arrived to planet Earth, he then begun searching but realized that the baby hasn't arrived yet. As Goku started to search around for him, and he decided to go and ask Kami if he knows anything, but before he can, he then realized that Supreme Kai might know the answer. Since he is a Supreme Kai and he has the crystal ball, he can tell Goku by looking into it where his baby self is. But going to Supreme Kai got Goku a little nervous since he had to explain to him where he was from. While that was happening, far in the galaxy, at a destroyer's world, Beerus the Destroyer has now decided to go to sleep, but before doing so, he then looked towards his attendant Whis and said, "So tell me, Whis, has Frieza managed to go and destroy the planet like I told him to do so?" "I did tell him he has destroyed the planet by today."
"Well, let me see, my lord. Apparently the planet is still there, and when I try searching for Frieza, I cannot seem to find him."
"What? Are you telling me he cowered off and left the scene?"
"Well, I'm not so sure, my lord, but let me see. I'll look deep into it." "Oh my!
What, Whis?"
Apparently, Frieza tried to destroy the planet Vegeta, but he was stopped by a Saiyan who managed to easily defeat him."
"What? A Saiyan? But how, Whis? How can a Saiyan be strong enough to do that? They're too weak compared to Frieza."
"Well, this Saiyan, my lord, seems to be much stronger than any other Saiyans."
"Okay, Whis, before I go to sleep, we need to go see this Saiyan. I want to know where he is at this moment."
While that was happening, Goku has now went in instant transmission right towards Supreme Kai's world. As Supreme Kai was there, and when he saw Goku, he was very shocked to see that a mortal was able to come to his planet. Goku then told him that he needs his help and that he's looking for a child that is supposed to leave on a spaceboat making their way towards planet Earth. From there, Supreme Kai had no idea where Goku's talking about, but when he went to look towards the crystal ball, he had no answers. But Supreme Kai noticed that Goku also had God Ki within him, which got him to wonder who he is. While Whis managed to locate Goku and told Beerus the Destroyer, "My lord, he's at Supreme Kai's world."
"At the Kai? Alright, Whis, let's go there. I want to see him myself. Or actually, better yet, tell the Kai to bring him here to me."
"Very well, my lord."
Whis then telepathically told Supreme Kai that Beerus wants to see him and the Saiyan that's on his planet. Hearing that Goku's a Saiyan got Supreme Kai a little nervous, as he couldn't believe that a Saiyan mortal was able to come to his world, but what got him more surprised was that this Saiyan has God Ki. Goku was about to say his goodbyes since Supreme Kai had no answer on where he was, but from there he told Goku not to go and said, "Wait, I need you to stay for a bit." "Huh? What's up, Supreme Kai?" "Beerus the Destroyer wants to see you." "Oh wow! How could I forget about Beerus and Whis? I wonder how strong Beerus is inside this timeline." "Huh? This timeline? What? Oh well, let's go." As he went and took Goku, and from there he has Kai Goku to Beerus' world. Once when Goku got there,
He then saw that Beerus was looking towards him, but not in a friendly way. Beerus was looking towards Goku with anger, as Goku had no idea why Beerus is so angry towards him. And at the same time, Whis was surprised to see Goku had God Ki. Beerus then said, "Tell me one thing, Saiyan. You're the one who killed Frieza, huh?"
Yo, Beerus! Whis, what's up, man? I can use your guys' help. I'm kinda trapped in this timeline.
Timeline? You're telling me you're a time traveler?
Well, you can say that. I'm kinda stuck here.
As Goku saw Beerus came right next to him, and he brought out his pawn as he was about to go and Hakai him and said, "You're going to die here, Saiyan." "I don't think so. If you're going to kill me, then why don't you fight me and see where you stand against me, Beerus?"
"Very well then. I'll get a workout and then from there I'll erase you from existence."
Beerus couldn't refuse a good fight with Goku, as they both decided to go and battle one another to see who was stronger, and from there they began staring at each other. With that, their battle has begun. Goku knew he didn't stand a chance against Beerus in his form, and without wasting any time, Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed into a Super Saiyan God, as Beerus and Whis were amazed and shocked to see that he had God Ki within him. Goku then went and rushed right towards Beerus and struck him right in his face. Beerus got sent flying as he managed to stop himself, and from there when he got up, he went and struck Goku back and they were going at it. Goku was doing whatever he can to keep up with Beerus, while Beerus was trying to overpower him, and so he went and uppercut Goku and said, "It's time I win this battle, Saiyan. I'm impressed you have God Ki, but now let's see you stand a chance against me inside this much power." Beerus had to go and use more power, as Goku can sense that his power has increased a lot, and from there, he came right in front of Goku and headbutt him. And before Goku can land, he has come right behind him and kicked him high in the air, repeating that over and over again, as Goku was getting a beat by Beerus, while Whis was staring towards Goku and noticed that Goku was holding back and that he has a lot more power within him. Supreme Kai, on the other hand, had no idea what the heck is going on, since this is his very first time seeing a mortal fight a destroyer, and he saw that Goku inside his Super Saiyan God form was very weird for a mortal to achieve such thing, since he has never met Goku before inside this timeline. Goku, on the other hand, was impressed with Beerus' power and said, "Not bad, Beerus. I thought that you might be weaker inside this timeline, but looks like you're able to be as strong as you are inside my timeline. That's amazing!" "You act like we know each other." "We do. There's so much stuff that you don't know, Beerus, but if you insist to fight me, how about you fight me inside this form, since you and I never fought each other inside this form." "What? You're saying you have more power than that?" "I sure do. Let me show you." Goku has now gone and he transformed into a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, known as Super Saiyan Blue. Upon seeing Goku's Super Saiyan Blue transformation, we smiled as he was amazed to see Goku's power, while Beerus was shocked to see that Goku had such power within him. But before Goku can waste any time, he went and struck Beerus right in his face as he started to attack him. Beerus was trying to retaliate while attacking Goku, but Goku wasn't backing down, as Goku kept pushing him back, and at the same time Supreme Kai was completely speechless and didn't know how to react to Goku fighting with Beerus. Beerus had to go and power up a Hakai wave and aim it towards Goku, while Goku went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and aimed it towards his Hakai, and both of the blasts got dispersed. Beerus then looked towards Goku and said, "I'm really impressed, Saiyan. Maybe I should use more power to put an end towards this." "I'll be insulted if you didn't use more power against me, Beerus. I really want to see where I stand against you inside this form." "Very well then, Saiyan. This battle will be an amazing fight. You could call it Battle of the Gods." Goku and Beerus are now ready to go all out, as Goku said, "How about I be the first to go all out and show you what I got, Beerus?" Goku has now used his Kaioken, mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue, while Beerus and Whis didn't know what power Goku has used, and they began to stare at him and said, "Ready for round 2, Beerus? I have never fought you inside this form, but even after fighting right now, I can tell you're nowhere near stronger than Jiren, who I fought inside the Tournament of Power." "What? Jiren? Tournament of Power? What the hell are you talking about, Saiyan?" "You sometime." Before Beerus can finish his sentence, Goku went and kicked him right in his mouth, getting him to fly away. Goku then followed, as Beerus got up, and when he tried to punch Goku, he instantly dodged it and punched him right in his guts, getting him to gasp for air. With that, he started to punch him in his face non-stop. Goku then went and took Beerus and spinned him around and threw him towards his tree, while Beerus managed to get up and saw that Goku was going for the real deal, and from there, Goku started to go and punch him on his ribs a couple of times, getting him to have trouble breathing. While Goku was attacking Beerus, Whis was really impressed with Goku, and he couldn't believe that a mortal had such power which he has never seen before, and that he remembered that Goku said he is from a different timeline. Goku then went and headbutted Beerus as he fell straight towards the ground, and from there Goku went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and aimed it right towards Beerus, but Beerus managed to escape it. From there, Beerus looked towards Goku and said, "Not bad, Saiyan. I said I have to go all out just to fight you then. Allow me to use 100%. Beerus has now used 100% of his power as he looked towards Goku and said, "Not bad, Saiyan. Well, let's see you fight me inside this form. I have never used this power before against anyone, so you must be a very special fighter to push me to this far. If that's how you want to see it, Beerus, then..." Before Goku can finish his sentence, Beerus went and kicked him in his jaw as Goku fell towards the ground, but from there Beerus went and started to punch him in his face non-stop. Goku was powerless to do anything against Beerus, as he saw that Beerus' 100% form was completely different than before, and from there he went and uppercut Goku, which allowed Goku to have some space, and from there Goku went and used Kaioken times 20 as his body began to heat up. "Not bad, Beerus, but I can allow you to win without me going all out. Let's see if you got the power to handle me inside this form." "As you wish, Goku. I'll make sure to show you the difference between a destroyer and a mortal. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what form you use, it'll be inevitable to fight me." As they stared at one another, both Mortal and Destroyer are ready to go all out for the kill, as they're ready to see who is the stronger one. With that, Beerus and Goku went and they charged towards each other, and they started to attack one another. Their power kept clashing with each other, as they tried to do everything they can to overpower one another. Goku was holding his own against Beerus inside his 100%, allowing him to use his Kaioken times 20, but the problem here was that Goku saw that Beerus had more stamina than him, because he is a god, and Goku is just a mortal, and because of that, Kaioken was burning his energy very fast. They were equally tied until Goku was losing his power, and from there Beerus noticed that Goku's stamina was dropping, and he decided to take advantage of that, as he went and uppercut Goku, and from there Goku got his ass kicked by Beerus. He couldn't fight back, and from there Goku went and tried to hit him, but Beerus dodged it as he twisted his hand and punched him in his face multiple times. Goku then got through towards the ground and saw that Beerus went and powered up a Hakai blast and aimed it towards Goku. Goku managed to instant transmission right behind him, and when he tried to kick Beerus, Beerus went and elbowed him right in his face and threw him towards the ground. Due to the fact that Goku was using too much energy inside his Kaioken, Goku ended up going right back to his base form. Beerus saw that along with Whis, as Beerus smiled and said, "At the end of the day, a mortal is just a mortal. You don't stand a chance against me, Goku, and now you'll face the consequence of fighting with the Destroyer. I must admit, you're the only one who've ever pushed me this far in my battle before. I'll never forget your name." Whis noticed Goku's behavior was different, as Goku wasn't looking towards Beerus, but his head was down, and with that Beerus went and powered up a blast to aim it towards Goku. But before the blast can hit Goku, Goku managed to instantly dodge the attack, as Beerus and Whis were shocked to see what happened, and they saw that Goku's body begun to glow. Goku has now managed to reactivate his Ultra Instinct. Upon using that, got Whis to be very shocked and said, "Oh my god! This mortal! Don't tell me! He's able to use what Beerus can't!" "What? Don't tell me! You're able to use the Ultra Instinct?" "You were stronger than me at one point, Beerus, but you lost your chance. You used your time too much in talking, and now I was able to regrow and use my Ultra Instinct yet again. Allow me to show you the full power of my Ultra Instinct!" Goku then went and charged right towards Beerus. As he managed to strike him across his face, Beerus got sent flying towards the water. When he got up, he saw that Goku was already there, as Goku went and kicked him in his face again. Beerus began to gasp for air, while he saw that Goku was staring at him and said, "I told you before, Beerus, you don't stand a chance against me and my Ultra Instinct." "It's not over until I say it's over, Saiyan!" Beerus went and began to attack Goku very recklessly, as he was trying his hard to make sure he was going for the kill, but due to Goku's Ultra Instinct power, he was instantly dodging all of Beerus' attack like if they were nothing. Beerus didn't stand a chance against him inside his Ultra Instinct, as Goku went and kicked Beerus away. Beerus began to throw a lot of Hakai wave towards him, while Goku went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave, and from there he began dodging all of Beerus' blasts, as he came right towards him and said, "Like I said before, Beerus, your power is nothing compared to the fighter I have fought inside a tournament of power. He would have easily beat me inside this form, but you are losing against me inside this form. It's time I put an end towards this." With that, Goku aimed his Kamehameha wave towards Beerus, as he put everything he had towards the wave, getting Beerus to be sent flying away, and before you know it, Goku managed to go and kill Beerus with that wave. And since Beerus died, Supreme Kai has also died too, because both of them were linked with one another. Whis was completely shocked and said, "Oh my god! I cannot believe it! You managed to take down a destroyer with your own power, and nevertheless the Ultra Instinct! Call me impressed, Goku!" "Thanks, Whis. I cannot believe I was able to overpower him, but I wasn't trying to go for the kill. I don't know what happened. It's like ever since I came back to this timeline, I'm not really myself anymore." "Well, we can talk more about that, but right now, you need to now accept this offer and become the destroyer for Universe 7. "What? Me, a destroyer? No way! I don't want to be a destroyer!" "Well, it's part of the rule, Goku. You did kill a fellow destroyer, and therefore, it is obligate on you to become a destroyer too." "But Whis, don't you understand? I'm not from this timeline. How am I even supposed to be here?" "Well, Goku, unfortunately Beerus has died, and this universe sure can use a destroyer. And like I said before, since you ended the destroyer life, it is natural for you to become the next destroyer. Also, being a destroyer will help you get back to your timeline. That is where you want to go, right?" "Wait, what? Are you serious? If I become a destroyer, I could go back to my timeline? But how?" "You're able to use the Super Dragon Ball anytime you like." "Oh, wow! Well, you want to be a destroyer now? Okay, then count me in, Whis." As Whis went and healed Goku, and from there he took Supreme Kai's dead body along with Goku, and they paid a visit towards Zeno's palace because he wanted Goku to see Dai Shinken, who is the Grand Priest. Once when they have arrived there, Goku then saw Dai Shinken as he remembered, and from there he said, "Oh yeah, I can talk to him about..." Before Goku can finish, Whis interrupted Goku and told him telepathically, "Goku, don't say anything to my father about you coming from the past timeline or anything like that. It won't be good if you tell him that." "Oh, okay, Whis, I understand." With that, they saw that Dai Shinken has arrived, as Goku was happy to see him and said, "Dai Shinken, what's up, man?" "Huh? Oh, I see you brought a mortal here, Whis. How can I help you?" If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell, and if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. "Hello, Whis. How are you? I see you brought a mortal here." "Yes, father, I did. His name is Goku. He's actually the one who beat Lord Beerus." "Oh wow, congratulations on beating a destroyer, Goku. I must say that's really impressive. Not a lot of mortals can do that. There's only one mortal inside this multiverse who's strong enough to beat their own destroyer." "Yeah, I know. I even fought him." "Huh? I mean, I know about him. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Dai Shinken." Anyways, like I was saying,
After beating your destroyer, you do know what that means, right? Since he is dead, you have to be the next destroyer. Yeah, I know, Whis told me. I also have to become a destroyer now, but I have a question. Does that mean I'll be able to use the Super Dragon Balls anytime I like? That is correct. Your Super Dragon Balls is linked with yours and Universe 6. So for that, you need to ask, oh right, Lord Champa. I know about that. Wow, you're very educated for a mortal. I'm impressed, Goku. Are you ready for that? As Daishinken went, and he shined a light on Goku, and before you know it, the Supreme Kai was alive again, and his link with Goku has now been connected, as Goku has now officially become a destroyer for Universe 7. Goku wasn't really thrilled, but he wanted to go back to his own timeline, and he was willing to do whatever it takes for him to get there, no matter what the cause is. Even if it means for him to be a destroyer, so be it. Goku then went to visit Zeno, as he was happy to see him and told him that he wanted to call him Zenny just like he used to call him inside his own timeline. Of course, he did not tell him that because him being a time traveler is a secret. And after having a friendship with Zeno, Goku said his goodbye, as they all went in Kaikai right back to Beerus' world, which is now renamed to Goku's world. Supreme Kai was very excited and thrilled to have Goku to be the next destroyer, since both him and Whis knew that Beerus wasn't really a fit for a destroyer because all he would do was just eat and sleep and not care about the mortal's level. Where for Goku, they have hope that he's able to do the exact opposite of what Beerus did and make sure that the mortal level increase inside his multiverse, as Goku already did one favor for Universe 7 and he made sure that the Saiyan survived inside his universe, increasing Universe 7 mortal level by a lot. In return, Whis would train Goku and teach him the destroyer way. Before they started their training, Whis then asked Goku, "Tell me, Goku, what do you mean by when you said you're from a different timeline? It's time we talk about this." "Alright, about that, Whis. Let's just say, long story short, but I'm from a future timeline, and inside that timeline, Zeno wanted to hold a tournament called the Tournament of Power. And after my universe won that tournament, I got the Super Dragon Balls, and without knowing, I wish for me to come back to the past, so I can save the Saiyans from Frieza's wrath." "Oh, I see. That makes so much sense. Well, since Goku, you are a destroyer, once you're done your training, you'll be able to get your hands on the Super Dragon Balls, and then you can undo your wish by then." "Oh, that's awesome! Let's do that, Whis! Sounds like a plan." And as you know it, 10 years has passed since Goku began training with Whis, learning the destroyer way. During those 10 years, Goku has agreed to become a destroyer. Although Goku was able to get his own gi for his destroyer, he told Whis that he wants to be a destroyer without wearing those stuff. Whis did tell him that it is better that he wears it, that way everyone could see him as a destroyer, but he did not want to stand out as a destroyer because he wants to stand out as who he is, and that is Son Goku from planet Earth. So he wants to stick with his gi, and when it comes to his training, Goku has done nothing but train and learn everything that he needs to know from Whis on the destroyer way and how he can get stronger and learn the destroyer techniques. One benefit of Goku becoming a destroyer was that he was able to stay at the same age he was since the Tournament of Power, due to the fact that his age stopped growing ever since he has become a destroyer. As Goku was understanding everything he needs to know about being a destroyer, and from there he was ready to now go and display his destroying skills and begun ruling Universe 7 as a destroyer. Once he was done his training, he did remember on planet Earth, it was the same time when the Red Ribbon Army came, and since he wasn't there is no one to deal with that, so he decided to go check it out to see what happens. And before going, during his 10 years of training, Goku did learn with Supreme Kai how to do the Kai technique, and with that he used it for the first time and he Kai to planet Earth, back to his own home. When he got there, Goku then saw that the Red Ribbon Army were able to get their hands on the Dragon Balls, and they begun going around killing anyone that stood in their way, since their main purpose was world domination. Goku as a destroyer has every right to intervene and stop them, as he went and took the Dragon Balls away from them, but they didn't give up just like that. They put up a big fight, but not knowing who Goku is, Goku managed to go and disband the Red Ribbon Army by Hakai the entire base. With that, Goku then went and paid a visit to Kami, Earth's guardian. Once when he got to Kami began to sweat a lot, as he couldn't believe that a deity has come towards his own doorstep, and he had no idea who Goku is since he never met Goku inside his timeline. But from there, Goku then told him that he needs to take care of the Dragon Balls because it could go in the wrong hand. And now Kami decided to keep the Dragon Balls with him at all times and only use it if someone really needs it for an emergency situation. With that, Goku said his goodbye and he has now Kaikai'd right back to his world. But little did he know, the Red Ribbon Army's main man, aka Dr. Gero, was still alive, and he wanted nothing but revenge for what Goku did to him, and he began plotting
and making something called a tracking bug waiting for Goku to return, so he can paste the bug on Goku and learn all of his technique and power, and therefore he can duplicate his cell into another android. Goku, on the other hand, after a few weeks came back to planet Earth to talk to Kami about the Dragon Balls just to give him a shot to see if he summons Shenron, will Shenron be able to send him back to his world. Upon doing so, Shenron then declined Goku's offer and told him that since the Super Dragon Balls were the one that brought him into this world, they're the only thing that can bring him out of this world. And with that, Shenron has left, but then Goku said his goodbye, but as you know it, Dr. Gero's bug has been planted on Goku and it begun learning and understanding who Goku is and trying to copy all of his techniques and DNA. Goku, on the other hand, has now returned back to his world as he begun meditating. While he was doing this, Frieza has now finished his training. It has been 10 years since Frieza made the vow to go and train and get stronger so that he can take down Goku. Beating Goku was his one and only motivation, since Goku did really put a scar on him and that he has never faced a Super Saiyan before and he managed to survive, but that was Goku's mistake because Frieza was able to survive, and thanks to his race, with him training for 10 years straight, he has gotten the power which not a lot of people can comprehend. But he wasn't done. During his 10 years of training, Zarbon was scattering the world and he realized that on planet Namek, there's something called a Dragon Ball which you can use to wish for anything you like, and he went and informed Frieza about them. Learning about the Dragon Balls got Frieza really excited as he started to go and make his way towards the Dragon Balls and then make his way towards Goku. His plan was to go and summon the dragon and wish to get God Ki, because he knew that his father told him to never fight with Beerus the Destroyer, but he feels like he has enough power to end Beerus, but to make sure, he wants to have God Ki. Frieza went and made his way towards planet Namek, while Goku was busy meditating, and from there when Whis came and brought his lunch, Supreme Kai came out of nowhere as he was panicking, and he told Goku the bad news and said, "Have you not been seeing what's going on planet Namek, Goku?" "Planet Namek? No, what's up, Supreme Kai?" Supreme Kai then showed him the crystal ball, while Whis went and checked his staff, and they saw Frieza was already on that planet as he managed to wipe out most of the Namekians, and from there he has got his hands on the Dragon Ball. As Frieza went and summoned the dragon, forcing the Namekian to do it, and when they did, he told him that his first wish is to give him God Ki. With that, the dragon has done it as Porunga managed to give Frieza God Ki, and now he was able to use the power which a destroyer can, or any god which is their own ki. Once when that happened, Goku automatically sensed a huge power coming from planet Namek as he saw that this was trouble and said, "Not good, I think that's Frieza." "What are you gonna do, Goku?" "What do you think? I'm a destroyer for Universe 7. I'll do whatever I can to stop him and erase him from existence." "But I'm still shocked. How did Frieza manage to survive? I thought after I beat him, I couldn't sense his power and I was naive to believe that he died. But little did I knew he was still alive plotting to get his revenge, huh? Alright then, I'll go and make sure I put an end towards this." Goku has now been aware of Frieza as he decided to go and check it out, but before he was about to go, someone has now arrived to his world. As Whis looked around and he said, "Oh my, looks like, my lord, we got some visitors, and they're not the pleasant one too, but it would appear he's here with my sister." "Oh, I see, Bardock and Champa are here too." "Wow, Goku, how do you know about my sister? I never told you." "Whis, you forgot? I'm from the future. I already know everything about you and Beerus." With that, Goku and Whis went to greet Champa and Bardock. Goku saw that Champa wasn't in a good mood as he kept looking at Goku with anger, while Goku looked back at him and said, "Hey Champa, how are you?" "Don't talk like you know me. We're not friends, we're enemies. If anything, I should kill you where you stand." "Now come on, you guys know the rules about destroyers fighting each other, right?" "Gosh, what's with this timeline? Beerus and Champa seem to be both hot-headed. I guess me saving the Saiyans really messed everything up. No wonder everything's like this. I wonder what else is going to come up in this timeline." Bardock went and she greeted Whis as Goku and Champa kept staring at one another, and from there Goku said, "Hey Champa, you have something called the Super Dragon Balls with you, right? Well, I can use yours." "Are you stupid? You think I would give you my Super Dragon Ball? The man that killed my brother is asking me for a favor? Hell no!" "Well, now that we're both destroyers, you get to have half of it, right? So, me being the servant of this universe, you need to give me yours if I need to use it." "No way! And that's why I'm here, to avenge my brother! I'm going to kill you, and from there take your Super Dragon Balls and avenge my brother once and for all." "Well, that's not very nice of you.
How about this? If I beat you, I'll take your Super Dragon Balls, and if you win, you get to kill me and take mine. With that, Champa liked that idea, as he agreed with Goku to have a battle to see who gets to keep the Super Dragon Ball, and he wants to avenge his brother Beerus. Without wasting any time, Champa went and he rushed right towards Goku and began to attack him very recklessly, as he continued to hit Goku non-stop, as Goku didn't have the chance to even make the next move. Goku on the other hand went and he kneed Champa right in his face, and with that he went and powered up a blast and aimed it right towards him. Champa got hit by the blast as he fell to the ground, but he managed to get up again, and with that he rushed towards Goku as he began to go and power up Hakai blast and aimed it towards Goku. But Goku on the other hand went and caught the blast and he dispersed it as he saw Champa with anger. Champa didn't care as he rushed right towards Goku, but before he knows it, Goku went and punched him right in his face, getting Champa to fall towards the ground. As he looked up and he saw that Goku was looking at him with anger and said, "You will die at any cost, just to avenge your brother? Alright Champa, have it your way then. Since you are trying to take your revenge, it'll be mean if I don't go all out then, what do you say?" "Bring it on! I'll do the same!" Now let's see you stand a chance against me in this form! Is that so? Alright Champa, have it your way then. I'll show you a little form that will be enough to defeat you once and for all. Goku has now used the Ultra Instinct, as Champa didn't see him coming, and with that Goku went and he kicked Champa right in the face, getting to be sent flying in the air. Before Champa can respond, Goku came right behind him and he one-shot him down as he passed out. Goku was able to beat Champa with just 2 blows, while Vados and Whis was very impressed with Goku's progress and his power. Champa on the other hand has come through, as he woke up and he got even more upset at the fact that Goku beat him, while Goku looked towards him and said, "Look, I have nothing against you. If I want, I have enough power to kill you here once and for all, and make someone else be the destroyer for your universe. Do you want to die or survive? If you want to live, I suggest you hand over the Dragon Balls." "Whatever! This isn't the end! I'll get my revenge one way or another! Let's go, Vados!" With that, Champa went and gave Goku the Super Dragon Balls, and from there they have left. Goku on the other hand was happy that after 10 years of waiting and training with Whis, he was finally able to get his hand on the Super Dragon Balls so he could wish to go back to see his family and his loved ones. It has been 10 years since Goku was stuck in his timeline, since he did save the Saiyans. With that, Goku went and he summoned the Super Dragon. Upon seeing the Super Dragon got Goku a little bit overwhelmed, since it is always a new thing each time you see the Super Dragon Ball, and from there, he was about to wish to go right back to his home, but before doing so, he decided to go to planet Vegeta and say his goodbye to the Saiyans, especially to Bardock and Guinea, since this will be the last time he'll see them. And before doing so, he didn't look towards Whis, as he saw that Whis had a little concerned face, and Goku said, "What's wrong, Whis?" "My lord, if you leave now, there's no one to deal with Frieza. And he's not the only threat. Apparently, ever since you destroyed the Red Ribbon armies 10 years ago on planet Earth, there's a guy named Dr. Gero. He's been planning something, and now there's an android waiting to kill everyone that's there, and even you." "What? You're talking... Oh no! You mean Cell! I forgot he's still in this timeline! Darn it! How could I miscalculate this?" "Well, what are you gonna do, my lord?" "What do you want me to do, Whis? What are you waiting for?" "Well, my suggestion to you is, why don't you go and deal with Frieza and this threat on planet Earth, and then from there, you can say your goodbye to everyone and go back home. That way, Universe 7 will be in peace. I will go and find someone else to be a destroyer once when that happens." Okay, fine, I guess you're right. After all, Frieza is on planet Namek waiting for me, right? I should go there and put an end to words him once and for all. Alright, Whis, I guess we'll use the Super Dragon Balls another time. With that, Goku told the Super Dragon to go back, as he went right back to his Super Dragon Ball, and now Goku went and put the Super Dragon Balls at a safe place so that he can use it when the time is right. Goku then began to go and try to sense Frieza's power. As he was sensing, he sensed that halfway across the universe, there was a very powerful power coming close to planet Earth, as it was from a remote planet known as Planet Vampa. He had no idea what this power is and said, "Wow, this power is amazing. I might check it out after, but where's Frieza at? How can I not locate Planet Namek? Oh right, there it is." As Goku finally was able to locate where Frieza was, and with that he has said his goodbye to Whis, as he has now gone in Kaikai to Planet Namek. Before going towards Planet Namek, Frieza told his man to gather up everything since he has already wished to become a god, and upon that, achieving God Ki made Frieza a lot more stronger, as he told his man to set a course to go to Planet Earth. The reason why Frieza chose Planet Earth to be his next destination was because he remembered when he fought Goku on Planet Vegeta. Goku did told him that he is a Saiyan from Planet Earth, and with that it got him the idea that Planet Earth is Goku's home. Frieza's idea was to go to Planet Earth and to destroy it, but before doing so to lower Goku out so he can kill him and destroy him with the planet. Once when Frieza got to his spaceship, he was then ready to go and set a course to Planet Earth, but before going, he saw that Goku has arrived right next to Frieza's spaceship. As Frieza saw Goku and was shocked to see that Goku himself has come here, instead of him going to find Goku, and said, "I cannot believe it. I was just about to go to Planet Earth and destroy it with you there, but looks like the monkey finally come to see me. How amusing." So here you are this whole time, huh, Frieza? It has been a long time since we last see each other. It's been too long, monkey. I have been waiting for this day. I could definitely tell you have gotten a lot stronger, Frieza. Call me impressed. Ha! You have no idea what power I have within me, monkey. I have far more greater power than you could ever comprehend. With the power of the Dragon Ball, which I used to wish for myself, and also my training, there is no one that can stop me. And after I kill you, I'll go and kill Destroyer Beerus and rule this universe. No one will stand in my way. You're too late, Frieza. I have already ended Beerus' life and took his position. You're looking at the new destroyer for Universe 7. And now I have come here to end you once and for all. Goku, the Saiyan that has trained with Whis for the last 10 years and took the position of being a destroyer, is ready to take on the tyrant Frieza, whose race is known to be a very powerful race, and if you train, you will get a massive power boost. But Frieza spent the last 10 years training, and on top of that, he has also used the Dragon Balls to make him a god. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell, and if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. What? You killed Beerus? What kind of joke is that? If there's anyone that could beat Beerus, that's going to be me. Well then, Frieza, I'm excited to fight you. I cannot wait to see how powerful you have become over the last 10 years. But remember one thing, Frieza, you're not the only one who trained for the last 10 years. With that, Goku and Frieza stared at one another as they were about to begin their intense battle. You got Frieza, who trained for the last 10 years and wished to have God Ki, fighting Goku, who trained with Whis for the last 10 years and was able to now become a destroyer and achieve new powers. Goku and Frieza went and they rushed towards one another as they began to attack each other. Goku saw an opening as he went and struck Frieza in the face, but he saw it didn't even faze him, as Frieza looked right towards Goku, and with that he went and punched him back in his face and said, "How sad, monkey. Is this all you got? Here I thought that you really had the chance to fight me." Frieza then went and uppercut Goku, getting him to be sent flying high in the air. With that, he came right behind him and punched him in his back as he flew towards the ground. Goku got up and said, "Wow, Frieza, I'm impressed. You definitely have improved a lot. Your punches really hurt." Guess what, monkey? I'm still holding back a lot of power. Let's see what you can do. Well then, let me start by taking this battle a little bit more serious. You're not the only one who's holding a lot of power, Frieza. Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan God, as Frieza was witnessing the power of his Super Saiyan God for the very first time, but he wasn't fazed by it, as he looked towards Goku and said, "Looks like the monkey was able to get a new red form. How amusing." Well then, Frieza, let's see what he can do inside this form. With that, their second round has begun. Frieza went and rushed right towards Goku and struck him in his face, but Goku managed to move away. And with that, Frieza wasn't fast enough as Goku went and he used his leg to kick Frieza, but Frieza managed to use his tail and wrap it around Goku's face as he went and threw Goku towards the ground. With that, he followed up with a punch as Goku got hit, and when he got up, he saw that Frieza went and powered up a blast and aimed it right towards him. Goku quickly got away from the blast as he rushed towards Frieza and punched him in his stomach. Frieza then hit him back and they were going at it. Goku was holding his own against Frieza as he was pretty much tied with him, and he was trying his hard to catch up with Frieza, but saw that even as Super Saiyan God, Frieza was still the powerhouse and said,
"You're a disappointment, monkey. I thought that you'll be able to attack me in that red form, but you failed to do so, and now it's time I put an end towards this."
Not so fast, Frieza. You forgot I'm still holding back a lot of power. This form is just a tip of the iceberg, you can say. Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. The last time I used this power was against Beerus, and now Frieza, it's your turn to show me what you can do.
First red and now blue. That won't change anything, monkey. I'll still...
Before Frieza can finish his sentence, Goku went and decked him right in his face, getting Frieza to be sent flying meters away. Frieza then got up and saw that Goku was already there, as he's staring at Frieza, and with that he said, "What's the matter, Frieza? Where did all that spark go?" Goku then went and picked Frieza up and he threw him towards the ground, followed by a strike in the back. With that, Goku then went and started to beat the shit out of Frieza, as he was overpowering him inside his Super Saiyan Blue, while Frieza was just in his final form. Frieza then managed to separate himself with Goku, and saw that Goku was very persistent, as Goku came and kneed him in the face. But then Frieza began to laugh and say,
"I would be scared, monkey, if I didn't know what kind of power I had, but because I know what I have, this blue power doesn't faze me."
Huh? What are you talking about?
"You're a tricky one. No wonder I lost you in our first fight. But it won't make any difference. I won't make the same mistake twice. Behold, my new form."
Frieza has now transformed into his golden form.
"You can call this Golden Frieza. I hope you're ready, monkey, to see your life slipping away. After I'm done with you, I'm gonna go pay a visit to that planet Vegeta, and destroy all the Saiyans just like I was supposed to do."
Oh man, his power has increased so much. Just what the heck is he?
"Let's see if your puny destroyer power can handle this."
With that, Frieza went and rushed right towards Goku, as Goku did the same, and both of them went and struck one another. They then started to punch and kick each other for some time as they continued this, and from there, Frieza went and elbowed Goku in his jaw, punched him in his stomach as he powered a blast and aimed it towards him and said,
"It's time you die, monkey,"
sending Goku away as he flew right into the ocean. Frieza then turned around, but then he saw that Goku managed to come up as he was inside his Kaioken. Where do you think you're going, Frieza? This battle isn't over. Huh?
"How did you end up getting that form?"
I told you before, I still have a lot more power within me. I'm just not displaying them at the moment. With that, Goku charged his Kaioken to full as he went and rushed right towards Frieza and struck him in his face and started to attack him non-stop. Frieza was getting a beat by Goku until he decided to go and use more power, and with that he went and kicked Goku in the guts, getting him to gasp for air.
"You think this will stop me, monkey? You're in for a surprise if you think you have the power to stop me, because you don't."
Wow, you're impressive, Frieza, I'm not gonna lie. But one thing I know for sure is, I have fought a lot of people in my life, but you're by far the most impressive one.
"I also will go 100%.
As Frieza began to go and use 100% of his golden form. Goku saw that he won't stand a chance against Frieza, as Frieza was only using his golden form while Goku was using his Super Saiyan Blue, and with that,
he went right back to his base and said, "Okay, Frieza, let me show you a form which killed Lord Beerus himself." Goku has now used the Ultra Instinct. Upon using his Ultra Instinct power, Frieza was shocked to see that, as he had no idea what Goku was using, while Goku stared towards Frieza and said, "Now that I have used my Ultra Instinct, Frieza, let's see what he can do inside this form." "What? Why you keep showing me new power? Oh well, I'm not surprised. Like I told you before, monkey, I still got a lot more power." "Is that so? Then I want to see that power displayed on me right now. Show me what you got." Frieza at 100% of his golden form went, and he rushed right towards Goku as he tried to strike him, but he saw that Goku instantly disappeared and appeared right in front of him and kicked him right across his face, getting him to be sent flying towards the rocks. Once when Frieza got up, he saw that Goku was already there and said, "What's the matter, Frieza? Got enough beating already?" "You wish, you monkey!" Frieza got mad as he went and started to punch Goku non-stop, but he saw that Goku was instantly dodging each and every one of his hits like if they were nothing. Frieza tried to do everything he can to hit Goku, but due to the fact that he was in his Ultra Instinct, he was instantly dodging all of Frieza's attack, as Goku went and kneed him right in his guts, and from there Goku went and slapped Frieza across his face, getting him to be sent flying towards the rocks. Goku then came next to Frieza as he went and powered up a Kamehameha wave and aimed it right towards him. Frieza got up as the wave hit him, and from there he tried to block it, but he failed to do so and he got hit by Goku's Kamehameha wave. Once when Frieza fell down, Goku then thought that the battle was over as he walked right towards Frieza, but he saw that Frieza smiled and said, "You thought that this battle was over? Ha! What a pathetic monkey! I told you before, I have a form which I have not showed you yet." "Well then why don't you use it, Frieza, because you're very close to dying." "Sure, if you really want to see what I'm made of. I have used the Dragon Balls for God. Let me show you the power that the Dragon Balls gave me." Frieza has now used his God form, the form that the Dragon Ball gave him, managing to mix his training towards that, allowing him to get a new power. This is God Frieza. Like I said before, monkey, I know it's kind of weird being all red and blue, but it will get the job done. Oh my god, he's not bluffing. Are you ready to die? Frieza has now transformed into his God form. His power was overwhelming everyone who was there, and upon his massive power, they weren't able to handle it as most of them has died and the planet began to lose its balance. Goku on the other hand stared at Frieza and said, "I'm impressed, Frieza. Never thought you'll be able to get this strong. If I did knew this back then, I would have ended you right there and not spared your life, hoping that you would change one day, but I could see that you won't ever change." You really think you can win, monkey? But now that you have seen my final form, let me tell you this, you won't survive. There's no point of fighting you, I just want to scare you. Now say goodbye to Namek! As Frieza went and he powered up a blast, it was like a Hakai type of blast, and he aimed it right towards planet Namek. Oh no! As the blast went and hit planet Namek directly, as the planet began to be unstable, and with that, everyone that was there has perished except for Goku and Frieza, the only soul on planet Namek. Once when the lava began pouring out, Goku looked at Frieza and said, "How sad. Did you really thought that blowing up this planet would end this battle once and for all and I'll die by it?" You're not ready to fight me in this form, monkey. It's too powerful for you. How clueless can you be? Once when the planet explodes, you will die due to not having any oxygen. You pathetic she-male. I think you're forgetting that I'm a destroyer. I can breathe anywhere now. As Goku and Frieza stared at one another, and with that, Frieza went and he rushed right towards Goku and struck him right in his face. Goku tried to dodge it, but Frieza's God mode was far stronger and faster than Goku's Ultra Instinct, as his speed managed to overcome Goku's speed, and with that he began to attack him non-stop. Goku was seeing that Frieza wouldn't let him catch his breath, as the planet kept losing its balance and it was on the brink of explosion, while Frieza continued to hit Goku with everything he's got. He then went in 3 blasts towards Goku and said, "Well, that's that, monkey. Where did all that God talk go?"
He's amazing. This power. Not bad, Frieza. Tell me one thing. I'm very curious. Is that all you got? Huh? What are you talking about? I need to know, because if that's all the power you got, Frieza, I'm very disappointed in you.
Please, monkey. Why are you trying to show that you could still beat me? I'm far stronger than you. You don't even stand a chance against me. I'll show you here once and for all.
Frieza went and began powering up more power. But before he could do anything, Goku looked towards him and said, "You want to see my real power, Frieza? Well then, here you go. Behold." Goku has now transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct. This is my real power, Frieza. I'm impressed you're able to push me to be this far in battle. With Goku's transformation, Frieza had no idea what power Goku just used or what he did, as he began to sense that Goku was able to go even stronger. Due to the fact that he did wish to have God Ki, gave him the power to sense, and he could sense Goku's powers off the chart. As he smiled and said,
"Not bad, monkey. I guess silver hair should do the trick then."
"Well, I guess since your blue skin is doing the job, why not?"
Alright then, now let's see who is the strongest in the universe. Once I kill you, I'm gonna rule this entire universe and destroy both planet Earth and planet Vegeta.
As Frieza and Goku went, and he rushed right towards him and tried to deck him, but Goku instantly dodged it, and with that, he ended up hitting Frieza. Frieza was shocked to see that Goku was fast enough to hit him, as he had no idea what happened, and when he tried to do it again, Goku continued to instantly dodge each and every one of his attacks. Frieza continued to do everything he can just to hit Goku, while Goku went and kneed him right in his stomach, getting Frieza to gasp for air as he fell directly towards the ground. When he got up, he was having trouble breathing, but he looked up and saw that Goku was staring at him directly towards his face, as he had no fear in his face whatsoever. "What's the matter, Frieza? Where did all that energy go now? Here, I thought that you're ready to put your vengeance and see who's the strongest. Have you hit your plateau?" "How dare you look down on me, monkey!"
Just wait and see. This planet is a tricky one, but once when it explodes, you will know the real wrath of Frieza.
"Oh, really? Is that what you're hoping for the plan to wipe me out?" With that, Goku went and he headbutted Frieza, getting to be sent flying meters away. Goku then followed as Frieza went and struck Goku in his stomach, but Goku managed to dodge it and punch him back. Seeing that Goku was easily overpowering Frieza got him very angry, as he started to lose his cool, and from there Frieza went and he used 100% of his power, as he began to glow, and with that he went and rushed right towards Goku, as Goku did the same, and both of their power clashed with one another. They both were landing blow to blow against one another, but Goku was clearly seeing that Frieza was on a desperate vengeance, and because of that he wasn't able to think clear, while Goku inside his Master Ultra Instinct was thinking as clear as a day. Frieza then went and tried to hit Goku, but when he dodged it, he then found out that Frieza managed to come right behind him and deck him in his face, getting to be sent flying towards the ground, and when he got up, Frieza was there, as he went and punched Goku in his face non-stop. Goku was getting beaten by Frieza, as Frieza continued punching him since he saw that this was his only opportunity that he had of Goku dropping his guard. With that, when Frieza went and tried to make the decisive blow, Goku caught his fist as he twisted it and said, "Not bad, Frieza, but just know one thing. This battle is far from over."
"What? How did you manage to dodge that?"
"You think you're strong enough to hit me? No, Frieza, I let you hit me. I let you hit me on purpose just so you could see the difference between your power and mine. You may have got some nice god form, but I'm inside my Master Ultra Instinct, and once I use this power, no one can survive it."
"You're bluffing! There's no way!"
"You're also waiting for this plan to explode so you can wipe me out? Well then, let's take this battle outside, Frieza." With that, Goku went and powered up a blast and aimed it towards Namek, as the entire planet has exploded, and Frieza managed to make it out. And once when he did, he saw that the planet was gone from the face of the universe, but he saw that Goku was standing right there staring at Frieza. Frieza, seeing Goku staring at him, got him scared, while Goku came right next to him, grabbed him by his face and said, You're one helpless fool. I let you go that day just so then I could believe that you would change. But if I knew that you'll be this evil and never change, I would have came and ended you right there and then. There's no way a monkey can be this strong. You used the Dragon Balls too, didn't you? No, Frieza. I had an angel training me for 10 years straight. You forgot I'm a destroyer for a reason. With that, Frieza was very desperate as he went and he powered up a massive blast, putting everything he had towards the blast and aimed it right towards Goku. The blast came right before Goku, but before it can hit him, the blast exploded as Goku managed to Hakai the blast, and then from there he came right next to Frieza and he began beating the shit out of him, and before he knows it, Goku went and twisted his hand and said, "It's over, Frieza. You'll now cease to exist. Hakai!" As Goku has now Hakai'd Frieza and he has now been erased from existence. Goku then went and he Kaikai'd right back to planet Earth. Once when he got there, Kami was happy to see Goku, but he saw that Goku just came back from a battle as he was kinda damaged up, but from there Goku asked him for the Dragon Balls, and when Kami gave him the Dragon Balls, Goku summoned Shenron, and from there he went and asked Shenron to bring back planet Namek along with all the people that died by Frieza's hand on that planet. With that, Shenron managed to bring the entire planet back as Goku told Kami about what happened to his home and that him and Frieza fought it out, but now everything's at peace. Kami was very relieved to hear that his planet Namek was still safe, since that is his home planet, but from there, before Goku can leave, Kami then stopped Goku and told him something. "Goku, I think you should know something." Huh? What's up, Kami? Just not long ago, someone has used the Dragon Balls. You could say probably a couple years ago, while you're gone. And when they use the Dragon Balls, they use some personal wish, which I had no idea because they knocked me out. What? Someone managed to use a Dragon Ball? Okay, I'll investigate this very soon, Kami. I'll come back here with my attendant Whis. Very well, Goku. Take care of yourself. You too, Kami. As Goku went and he Kaikai'd right back to his planet. But before Goku can Kaikai back, the bug that Dr. Gero planted on him has now been released as the bug went right towards Dr. Gero's lab. While Goku, without knowing that there was a bug on him for the last 10 years, has made his way right back to his home. Upon arriving, Whis was happy to see that Goku managed to deal with Frieza as he looked towards him and said, "My lord, you know you could have ended him a long time ago when you guys started the battle. Why did you wait?" I think you're forgetting, Whis. I'm still a Saiyan. It's in my nature to have a fun fight. After all, I want to see just how powerful Frieza was. He was strong enough to make me go Master Ultra Instinct. I see. Also, my lord, there's something you might want to take care of. Yeah, you told me something on planet Earth. I just talked to Kami about it. But not just that. I heard that there's something known as artificial intelligence. Something you could call an android is already born. And he calls himself Cell. Cell? If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell. And if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. Goku was now informed about what's happening on planet Earth as he did talk to Kami, but Kami also told him that someone used the Dragon Balls, and from there they went completely silent as he has no idea who used the Dragon Balls, but all he knows is that they have used it for their own personal selfish wish. Since planet Earth is Goku's home, he wants to do more research on finding out what's going on, but before doing so, he had to attend a destroyer meeting which the Grand Peace himself has held Daishinken, and after attending the meeting, Goku then returned right back to his world as he began to go and plan out how he's going to go and research on who was the one that used the Dragon Balls on planet Earth. But before going towards planet Earth, Goku went and he Kaikai'd to planet Vegeta as he wanted to see how's everything going, and upon his arrival, before Goku can arrive towards the planet, someone went and took him by his face and they instant transmission outside of the planet. Goku saw that this someone was wearing a mask and said, "Who are you?" And before he can get an answer, the masked man went and he took out a sword which was glowing, and before Goku can blink, the man went and slashed Goku right in his head, causing Goku to instantly pass out. What's going on? Where am I? Why is it so dark? Goku! Goku! Wake up, Goku! Huh? What the? How did I come back here? That was a close one. Goku, how are you feeling? Oh, Daishinken, sir, how are you? I didn't know you came here too. What just happened to me? Relax, Goku. You have been put in a coma, you can say. A coma? What? That is correct. You have been hit with something called the Dragon Sword.
which put you in a coma for over 10 years. What? 10 years? You saying I missed 10 years just from that one slash? But how? It is a sword which was created by the Super Dragon Balls. One slash of that is enough to knock anyone out for a long period of time, and since you got hit directly from the head, I can tell, it got you knocked out for 10 years. I came to check up on you and saw that you were screaming in pain, and that's how you came through. Goku was shocked to hear this, but he got even more bad news, which Whis told him, and that was that the Super Dragon Balls has been stolen and that they couldn't be found. Upon hearing this, got Goku very angry, as he couldn't believe that there was someone out there that managed to make him be in a coma for over 10 years, and he wanted to find him so he can erase him. He did miss 10 years of his life, as he has no idea what happened within those 10 years, but then Goku got up and told Whis to come with him, as he left and he Kaikai'd right back to planet Vegeta. It has been 19 years since Goku has entered planet Vegeta. Upon his arrival, he saw that everyone grew a lot older. Since it's been technically over 19 years, Bardock on the other hand was very happy to see his son, while Vegeta was there, and he didn't like that Goku took away the kingship away from his family, and from there he gave it to his own father. With that, Vegeta wanted to go and settle the score with Goku, as he came right in front of him, and from there Vegeta went and he transformed into a Super Saiyan. How dare you take away the kingship from my family, Kakarot! I'm gonna kill you! With that, Vegeta went and he rushed right towards Goku, but before he can do anything, Goku managed to go and one-shot him down. Once when Vegeta woke up after some time, he then realized the difference between his power and Goku, and he couldn't believe just how powerful Goku was, while Goku talked to Bardock and explained to him about his position, how he is a destroyer and he wants Bardock to help the Saiyans to get stronger. With that, Goku would also help them too. Raditz, on the other hand, his older brother, wanted to be part of Goku's crew, as he was very happy to see that his brother was actually a destroyer, and he couldn't believe that. With that, Goku told him that he doesn't need to serve him, and that he'll always be with him, and from there, Raditz asked if he can still be part of a crew that serves under Goku. Goku at first didn't like the idea, but then they all insist, and therefore he agreed to let Raditz join his crew, and along with Raditz, Vegeta and Nappa also wanted to be with Goku. Since they saw just how powerful Goku is, they thought they could learn a few tricks or so. With that, Goku then remembered about a power, which he sensed while he was trying to sense for Frieza, and he then looked towards Whis and told him to use his staff and locate where that power is. Upon using his staff, Whis then saw that there were two Saiyans on a remote planet known as Planet Vampa. One of them was a legendary Super Saiyan. Hearing that got Goku surprised, as Vegeta III heard that they were talking, and he confessed that he was the one who exiled them to that planet due to the fact that they were stronger than his own son. Hearing that got Goku angry, along with Bardock, as Goku went and he Kaikai'd towards planet Vampa. Once when he got there, Goku then saw Broly and Paragus, as both of them were surprised to see Goku, while Goku went and explained to them that he's a destroyer for this universe, who is also a Saiyan. With that, Goku reassured him that King Vegeta is no longer the king of planet Vegeta, and that the king is now Bardock. And for them to come back to planet Vegeta, everyone will welcome them with open arms. Paragus was happy to hear that, as Goku went and he Kaikai'd Paragus and Broly right back to planet Vegeta. Once when they got there, Paragus couldn't control his emotion, as he saw King Vegeta was looking right towards him, and therefore he had hatred towards him, as he rushed right towards him and attacked him, and he managed to deck him in the face. Seeing that got Vegeta angry, as Vegeta went and took Paragus and threw him towards the ground and started to punch him non-stop. Upon seeing that Vegeta was hurting his own father, Broly lost it, as Broly couldn't control it, and from there he went and he tapped into his Uzaru form. As Broly went and he rushed right towards Vegeta, and he grabbed him by his neck and he was about to snap it. Before he could kill Vegeta, Goku went and he punched Broly, getting him to be sent flying meters away. Goku then thought that he probably used too much power, but then he saw that Broly got up, as Broly began to scream.
Broly has now used his legendary Super Saiyan power as he went and rushed right towards Goku. Broly started to attack Goku, but Goku dodged all of his attack easily and told him to calm down, but Broly wouldn't listen. From there, Goku decided to go and take this battle to an end as Broly tried to punch him, but Goku caught his fist and twisted it, and from there, Goku went and kneed him right in its face. And with that one hit, Broly passed out instantly. After some time, Broly then woke up as he saw that Goku told him, "You want to be at peace now? Calm down, Broly, we can sure use you in our team. But for that, I need you to calm down." Broly agreed to calm down as Goku decided to take Vegeta, Broly with him along with Nappa and Raditz to his world. Bardock also wanted to join them so he can get stronger, and therefore all 5 of them were now offered to go to his world so that Whis can train him, as Goku went and he Kaikai'd all of them to Goku's planet. Upon seeing Goku's world, got them very surprised as he couldn't believe that Goku has his own world and that he's actually a destroyer. With that, Goku told Whis to train him, as Whis agreed to do so. At first, they were very confused on why Whis and Angel will train them and that what power can they get. Goku then looked towards him and said, "If you wanted to be this strong, this is the power you'll get if you train with the Angel." You see this? This is what you call a Super Saiyan Blue. So train with Whis and he'll help you get this power. With that, they're very eager and very interested in training with Whis so that they can also attain Super Saiyan Blue, while Goku decided to go to planet Earth to see what's going on. Goku then went and he Kaikai'd, and upon his arrival, he saw that Kami's lookout was completely empty, no sign of Kami or even Mr. Popo. Getting him confused on the matter, Goku began to sense to see where they are, but he couldn't even sense their energy. With that, Goku went towards Bulma's place and saw that it was empty, as pretty much the entire world was kinda like a ghost town. Goku then began to wonder what the hell's going on, and from there he heard someone laugh and say, if it isn't Goku." Huh? Who are you? And are you responsible for the horrible chain of events that occurred in this planet? And how come I cannot see you? That is because I'm right here, Goku. And yes, I'm the reason for the eradication in this planet. But the eradication happened about a couple of years ago. What? It's you, Cell! Damn, I never thought you'd be this strong inside this timeline. It's finally you, Goku. I have been waiting for you for a while. Yes, if it isn't Dr. Gero, I have also know everything about you. Let me guess, you decided to plant a bug on me and get all these androids to be stronger so they can kill me, huh? I have lived through the horrible stuff that you've done to me in my timeline, but I'm not gonna let you do that to this timeline. As a destroyer for this universe, I'll erase you once and for all. What? You know everything? I do. And with that, Goku didn't waste any time, as he came right in front of Dr. Gero, broke his arm and said, "It's time you learn your lesson, Hakai." Dr. Gero got erased from existence, as Cell saw that, but he wasn't even fazed by it. "Oh, using the Hakai technique, huh? I know everything about you, Goku. It is all thanks to Dr. Gero, the one who you just erased." "Is that so? Well then, Cell, how about you come and show me what you got?" "With pleasure. You have no idea of the power I have." As Goku and Cell stared at one another. Goku and Cell stared at one another as Goku smiled and said, "You may think you might know everything about me, Cell, but let me tell you something. I know all about you too. I have already dealt with you from my timeline. Now looks like I'll have to be able to deal with you again inside this timeline." "Huh? What are you saying, Goku?" "I'm not from this time. Now let's put an end to this. I'll go and wish back everyone that died by your hands once when I killed you, Cell." "You sure have a lot of confidence within you, Goku. Let me tell you something without you knowing. We plant a bug on you. I don't care what you guys did." Goku has now transformed
into his Super Saiyan Blue. With that, he went and he used his Kaioken mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue. As Goku went and he rushed right towards Cell, and from there he went and punched him across his face, getting him to be sent flying towards the rocks. Cell then got up as he was amazed with Goku's power, but he saw that Goku came right in front of him and punched him again as he continued to attack him non-stop. With that, Goku went and uppercut Cell as he went and powered up a Kamehameha wave, and when he aimed it towards Cell, Cell saw the wave come right towards him as he managed to go and Kaikai right behind Goku and deck him in his back, getting Goku to be sent flying. Goku then got up and saw that Cell's power was amazing and said, "Wow, Cell, I would never thought you'd be this strong inside this timeline. Even at Super Saiyan Blue you're able to handle me. Nevertheless, I'm using Kaioken, but you make it look like it's easy. It's like you almost barely managed to catch up to me." Huh? Don't be a fool, Goku. Don't think that just because I'm toying with you, you're able to beat me. I still have far more power than you could ever imagine. You and I are not close in strength. Let me show you the difference. With that, Cell went and he used his full power as he began to glow, and from there Goku saw that Cell managed to go and catch him as he began to attack him. Goku managed to try to break free, but Cell was holding on to him tightly as he began squeezing Goku really hard. Goku then went and used his leg to kick Cell right in his guts, getting him to finally separate with Cell. But with that, Goku saw that Cell went and powered up a Hakai wave and he aimed it right towards Goku. Goku tried to block that as he was shocked to see that Cell had the Hakai wave technique, and with that, Goku's clothes began to rip. Goku then mastered through the Hakai wave as he went and powered up his own Hakai wave and aimed it towards Cell. But Cell caught it with one hand and he dispersed it. Upon seeing that, got Goku nervous as Goku was breathing heavy and said, "Well then, Cell, call me impressed, but now let me go and use my full power." "Try whatever you want, Goku. The result will still be the same." "Is that so? Well then, let's see you handle me inside this." Goku has now used his Ultra Instinct as Cell saw his power and said, "I'm not impressed, Goku. I have already seen that before." "What? You have already seen this technique? And when was this, Cell? You forgot, Goku? I told you Dr. Gero planted a bug on you, and because of that, we have seen everything you did. You're training with that Angel Whis, I believe that's his name, and even fighting with Frieza." "What? So you guys know everything about that too?" "Yes, and because of that, Goku, I will make sure I'll end you guys once and for all and kill this Whis person. Because thanks to your DNA, Dr. Gero managed to get me to be as strong as you, if anything, stronger." With that, Goku went and struck Cell right in his face, getting to be sent flying. Cell then got up as he rushed towards Goku, and both their power clashed with one another, and with that, they were going at it. Goku inside his Ultra Instinct was trying to hold his own against Cell. As each blows, he noticed that Cell was getting stronger, while Cell went and headbutted Goku and he tried to kick him off, but from there Goku went and kneed him in his stomach and he started to punch him. Cell then went and used more power, beginning to overpower Goku as he started to go and beat the shit out of Goku. But with that, Goku managed to go and scream. Goku has now used his Master Ultra Instinct as his power went off the chart. "I'm impressed, Cell. You're able to push me to the form that killed Frieza, but now let's see what you can do against this form." Cell was shocked to see Goku's Master Ultra Instinct power up close, although he saw it in a bug, but he is very surprised to see just how powerful it is up close, as both Goku and Cell stared at one another, and now they both went and rushed towards one another and they started to attack each other. Cell, who possesses Goku Cell, even Frieza Cell, was able to hold its own against Goku, as he also explained why his power is so strong. But once when Goku used his Master Ultra Instinct, he managed to turn the table on Cell, as Goku and Cell were going at it and they kept attacking one another. But Goku started to grow stronger as he began to go and overpower Cell. Goku then went and kicked it up a notch as he punched Cell in his face and started to beat the shit out of him. Cell tried to keep up with Master Ultra Instinct Goku, but Goku's form
isn't something you can win against it, as it is the form that killed Frieza. Cell then got angry and said, "You think you can beat me with this form, Goku? Don't be a fool! I can easily beat you! How about you stop talking and start showing me, Cell?" Cell went and he powered up a Hakai blast and aimed it towards Goku. Goku was amazed to see that Cell was able to Hakai anything at will, as Goku managed to go and dodge his Hakai blast, and from there it said, "Wow, Cell, stealing people's power. What's the point of that? Why don't you just die?" As Cell went and decked Goku hard in his stomach, but he saw that it didn't phase Goku. While Goku looked towards him and said, "My turn, Cell." Goku went and decked Cell in his stomach, getting Cell to gasp for air, and with that Goku went and punched him across his face, getting to be sent flying towards the rocks. Cell saw that he didn't stand a chance against Goku inside his Master Ultra Instinct power, as he was confused on just how powerful Goku was, but at the same time, Cell was angry at the fact that Goku was toying with him and said, "Yes, Goku, I'm glad to see your power is this strong. Do you want to know something? I also have more power." "What do you mean?" "Don't think that you're the only one that was toying with me, Goku. I was also toying with you. Now let me show you the power that I have achieved, all thanks to Dr. Gero's ultimate perfection." Cell has now transformed into his god form, as Goku was surprised on seeing Cell's god form and said, "What? Now even he has this power too? What is this, passing the god key?" "I know you don't like this form, Goku, but thanks to your fight with Frieza, Dr. Gero was able to get your and Frieza's DNA, and because of that, I was also able to get God Key." "That's impressive, Cell, but I won't let this battle come anywhere near before Goku can finish his word. Cell went and kicked him across his face, as Goku fell to the ground, and with that, Cell went, picked him up, and threw him a blast towards his stomach, getting Goku to land towards the rocks. Before Goku can get up, Cell managed to come right in front of him, as he went and striked him again. Goku was shocked to see that Cell at this form was able to give damage to his Master Ultra Instinct. Despite the fact that Goku inside his Master Ultra Instinct was already at full power, he wasn't able to dodge any of Cell's attack. Cell then went and he powered up a Hakai Kamehameha wave and aimed it towards Goku. Goku managed to move away from the blast, but he saw that Cell came right in front of him and he one-shot Goku down, getting Goku to pass out instantly. Cell began to laugh and say, "How pathetic, can't even handle the power of a god. Oh well, let's end this." Cell went and powered up another Hakai wave and he aimed it towards planet Earth, as the wave hit planet Earth and now the entire planet exploded. Once when the planet became nothing but rubble, Cell then saw that Goku was floating in space, as Supreme Kai managed to move him away just in the nick of time before the blast can hit him, and with that he went and Kai Goku right to his world. Upon his arrival, Cell tried to follow, but he didn't know where he went, while Goku saw that Vegeta and Broly were already at Supreme Kai's world, since they heard everything that happened. Cell on the other hand went and he Kai to planet Vegeta. Upon seeing that, Supreme Kai then started to panic and told him that Cell's on planet Vegeta and that if they don't stop him, he could destroy the planet too. Goku, who barely had any energy, asked Supreme Kai if he can Kai Cell to this planet. And since Goku is a destroyer, Supreme Kai had no choice but to listen to him, as he went and he Kai Cell right towards his world. Once when he did, Cell had no idea where he was, but he saw that Vegeta and Broly were staring at him, while Goku was getting healed by the Supreme Kai. Well, so you managed to survive after all, huh, Goku? Oh well, I'll just have to destroy this world too. Over my dead body! Broly has now transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan God, as he was now able to transform into Super Saiyan God thanks to Whis, since he did train Broly. While Goku on the other hand was getting healed by Supreme Kai, and he saw that Broly's power compared to Cell was off the chart, but said, "Although Broly's amazing, it isn't enough to end Cell. Cell's only toying with us, we don't know how strong he is." "What? Are you serious, Kakarot? The only way that can beat Cell is me. I need you guys to heal me up. That way once I'm able to be fully healed, I can go beyond Master Ultra Instinct. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell. And if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. Broly was using his legendary Super Saiyan God power for the very first time, as he decided to go and rush right towards Cell, and he began to attack him. While Goku on the other hand was trying to get his health back to 100%, and he had no idea how Cell was able to have such a huge power boost, but saw that Broly was holding his own against him. Broly then went and punched Cell in his face over and over again as he continued to attack him. Cell was being overpowered by him, but the only thing that Broly didn't know was that Cell was toying with Broly, as Cell laughed and he went and kneed Broly right in his stomach and punched him in his chest, getting to be sent flying towards the ground. Once when Broly got up, he then saw that Cell went and powered up a blast and said, "Pathetic, you think you actually can beat me? What a joke, let's put an end towards this and your life, once and for all." With that, Cell went and aimed a blast towards Broly as it was a Hakai blast. Before the blast can hit Cell, Goku came out of nowhere as he managed to disperse the attack and say, "Not so fast, Cell. You won't kill Broly because you'll have to fight me." I have already beat you, Goku. I'm not impressed with your power. You don't stand a chance against me. Maybe not inside this form, but when I use my full power, I will be the one to show you the true definition of power, and you'll beg me for mercy. Huh? Stop bluffing, Goku! There's no way you have no more power than this. I've seen everything. Well then, let me show you, Cell. I see! Goku finally decided to go and use his power beyond his Master Ultra Instinct! I have to go see this! Oh my, looks like Goku managed to go beyond his Master Ultra Instinct. This is a very interesting fella. I tell you that, I better go see how this fight turns out to be. Goku, after training with Whis, able to do something that no one thought could be possible. He managed to take his Ultra Instinct to the next level, as Goku has now transformed to his Beyond Master Ultra Instinct. This is Beyond Master Ultra Instinct Goku. Upon seeing this transformation, Cell had no idea just what form Goku has used, and when he saw that Goku was inside his form, he then began to shake in fear for 1 second and said, "Huh? Not bad, Goku. I honestly thought that this will be enough to beat you without trying. Looks like you have to get me to start using more power then, huh? Let's see, maybe 50% is enough to beat you?" Whatever makes you happy, Cell. Come at me with everything you got then if you think you could beat me in this form. With that, Goku and Cell, second round has now begun, as both of them went and they rushed right towards one another and their power clashed with each other. With that, they were going at it, while everyone was very shocked to see just how powerful Goku was, and they had no idea that he was able to go something called Beyond Master Ultra Instinct. Out of nowhere, Whis and Daishinken has arrived, as they're very curious to see this battle since this is the very first time they have seen and witnessed Beyond Master Ultra Instinct Goku. The entire planet began to shake along with the universe, but Daishinken used his power and he stopped it from happening, as he wanted to witness this battle while Goku and Cell were fixated on killing one another. Cell tried to go and hit Goku, but Goku went and kneed him right in his guts and kicked him in his face. From there, he quickly went and uppercut Cell, getting to be sent flying high in the air, but Cell went and used his Kai as he came right behind Goku, and before he can strike him, Goku did a backflip and struck him in his face 3 times. Vegeta was completely shocked along with Supreme Kai, as they're witnessing battle while Goku and Cell were going at it. Looks like Goku is still toying with Cell. Oh well, if he wants, he can easily end it by just Hakai him. Oh, it's you, Whis. That is correct, Whis. But you also know that Goku's nature. Although he has become a destroyer, he still is a Saiyan. It is in their blood to toy around. Look at his face. He's enjoying this battle more than he wants to kill Cell. There's only one way this will play out. Let's see how this goes. With that, Goku went and he begun to headbutt Cell. While Cell was trying everything he can to hit Goku,
But from there he saw that Goku stopped fighting, as he saw that Cell was in full desperate mode, and he went and did everything he can to win, while Goku looked towards him and said, "What's the matter, Cell? Had enough or still want more?" "You won't beat me that easily, Goku. I'll show you the difference between you and me. You have already tried and failed." "Fail? Destroying your planet's called fail? Alright, thanks for reminding me about that, Cell. I'll make sure I make you pay for what you did to my world." As Goku went and powered up his ki, and with that, he went and charged right towards Cell and decked him across his face, getting to be sent flying meters away. Goku then came next to him and struck him in his guts as Cell was gasping for air. Cell then began to power up everything he had within him just to hurt Goku. As he powered another Hakai wave and he began aiming at Goku, Goku came right from the wave and dispersed it. But upon doing so, that was part of Cell's plan, as Cell came right in front of Goku and he struck him, and from there he repeated his attack, hitting Goku non-stop. While doing so, he then saw that Goku began to laugh and say, "Huh? What's so funny?" "I'm just impressed at how powerful I've become, Cell." "What do you mean?" "Your punches, they tickle like tiny little feathers." "No, you're bluffing. There's no way you could do that to my power. I am the ultimate perfection." Cell then went and he powered up a Kamehameha wave and he aimed it towards Goku. As the wave came, but he saw that Goku went and caught it with one hand and he dispersed it. Seeing the fear on Cell's face, Cell saw that he had no chance against Goku and that the only way to win this battle was to run away. Cell decided to go and Kaikai away from this planet, but before he can, Goku followed him as he held on to Cell and he ended up Kaikai outer space, and with that, Goku went and punched him across his face and said, "I never thought you'd be such a coward, Cell. Why run away now?" "There's no way you could be this strong, Goku. I'm gonna steal your power and make it mine and then end you." "That's all you can do is steal people's power. That's why you're so weak. It is time I show you the true meaning of power and end you." Goku began to glow as he went and struck Cell in his face 3 times, black flipped, and he kicked him, and with that he went and Hakai Cell and said, "This is where your terror comes to an end, Cell. It's time you rest in peace for the rest of your life. Hakai." With that, Goku has now erased Cell. Goku inside his Beyond Master Ultra Instinct power proved to be the strongest form that no one can handle, as Goku shown the entire world the difference between him and Cell. Without wasting any time, Goku then went and he Kaikai to Planet Namek, as he went and asked him to use the Dragon Balls, and from there he went and summoned Porunga, asking him to bring back everyone that died on planet Earth along with the planet, and with that, Porunga managed to go and restore planet Earth. Goku then Kaikai right back to Supreme Kai's world, as he saw that Whis was very happy and began celebrating, while Daishikin smiled and said, "You're amazing, Goku. How about you come and train with me some days? I want to let you know how powerful I am, and you can learn a trick or two with me. What do you say?" "Oh wow, that'll be amazing. Thanks, Daishikin. I'll love that." "Anytime, Goku. But actually, I have come here to talk to you about something very important." "Huh? Important? What do you mean? What happened?" "Look, Goku, you have achieved Beyond Master Ultra Instinct. Grand Priest and I couldn't be any more proud of you and impressed, but that's not the reason why we came here. We also came here to inform you. Please let me." "Goku, apparently the Super Dragon Balls has been stolen, but from my research it has been used more than multiple times. We have no idea just the amount of time it has been used, but someone has the Super Dragon Balls in their possession and they're using it for something that we have no idea about." "What? Someone with the Super Dragon Balls?" "And you know what that means, Goku. Now that the Super Dragon Balls are gone forever, there's no way we can get him back unless you manage to somehow find him. And with that means you're stuck here permanently. Unfortunately for you, Goku, the only way that'll send you back to your timeline is the Super Dragon Ball, since that is the thing that brought you back here in the first place." "So you're saying I'm stuck here until I get that sorted out? Oh, damn it! And who can steal the Super Dragon Ball?" "We have no idea, Goku. How about we go to your world and we can discuss this in detail?" With that, Goku went and Kaikai'd everyone, while all that was happening far in Universe 10. "Okay then, let's see how I can get this started. My lord, do you still want to use this power for this reason?" "No, leave it as it is. After all, my creation already is strong enough to begin with. Isn't that right?" "That is right."
And it is all thanks to you, Cold, I was able to have this power. But we're not done yet. I still have far more stuff to do.
That is right. After all, Goku's the one who killed my son. And my son was about to kill you, but I saved your life, Kakarot. It is time you repay that favor.
You're right about that. But I'm not done yet. Let's go and rattle some cages, what do you say?
What is your plan then?
I'm gonna go back to Universe 7. Over there, I'll handle everything. As the Masked Man has now gone and made his way towards Universe 7. All of Frieza's men has now been serving King Cold, as one of them has now arrived and said, "My lord, it's good thing that you stopped Frieza 20 years ago on killing him."
Yes, indeed. That was the right move. After all, 20 years has been a long time. I still wonder what he's up to now.
While all of this was happening, back on Universe 7, at Goku's world, Goku, Whis, and Daishinkin were discussing about what to do about the missing Super Dragon Balls, as they have no idea who that was, and that the one who managed to take the Dragon Balls managed to go and use it multiple times, not allowing Goku to use it to go back to his own timeline. Whoever did use the Dragon Balls, I need to find out who it is. Not until I get the Dragon Balls back, I won't be able to go back to my time, and at the same time, I will not go back until I know that this universe is safe. Well, that's very admirable of you, Goku, but just remember one thing, if the Super Dragon Balls get overused, it will cease to exist. Before they can continue their talk, Goku sensed that someone has arrived to his planet, as they all saw that out of nowhere, clouds appeared on his planet, and it was Dark Cloud as it began covering it, and they saw a man has emerged out of the clouds, as he was the Masked Man that attacked Goku. Well, I hear you guys are trying to find out where the Super Dragon Balls are, but you guys have no idea where it is. Huh? It's him! He's the one that hit me with that sword and put me into a coma! So it's you, huh? The man that stole the Super Dragon Balls. Well, there's nothing to be surprised about. It is what it is. I was able to attain that weapon thanks to the Super Dragon Ball. Tell me, who are you, and why are you here? What do you want with us? I don't want to do anything with just you, Goku. I want to end everything. Anyone that exists in this world. Not just this world, but the multiverse. I will be the only one to survive. But I definitely want to end your life too, Goku. Oh my god. Why am I getting the chills that this guy has like the Zamasu vibe? And you still didn't answer my question. Tell me who you are. As Goku has come right in front of him, and with that he went and struck the Masked Man in his face, trying to break his mask. But the Masked Man went and caught Goku's hand and he twisted it. With that he went and decked him in his face, getting to be sent flying towards the ground. The Masked Man then went and he powered up a Hakai wave and said, "You won't be able to fight me now. I still got a lot more plans left for you, Goku. In the meantime, I'll let my men handle you and kill you. And if you survive, you'll be lucky enough to find out who I am and we can go head to head." No way, this fight's not done yet! As Goku went and he used his Ultra Instinct. Upon using his Ultra Instinct power, Goku went and rushed right towards him as he struck him in his face, but saw that it was an after image, as the real one has appeared right before Goku and decked him hard, getting Goku to pass out instantly. Oh my, he managed to knock out Goku without even trying. Goku's in for a fight, isn't he, father? As the Masked Man has now left Goku's world, while Whis and Daishinkin came towards Goku and they healed him with his staff. Goku has now woken up as he saw that the Masked Man has left and said, "Oh man, not again! But I'm wondering, who is he?" While that was happening, let's go back 20 years ago, the time when Frieza was still alive. My lord, we found this baby over here. Huh?
Oh well, let's kill it. There's no need for him. Don't do it, Frieza. We may have a good use for him.
Huh? Father, are you sure?
There's no need for him. Let's just kill him. I said no, Frieza. I have a better idea for him. I know what to do with him. You go and train focus on killing that fighter that beat you, while I focus on this baby." With that, King Cold went and took baby Kakarot, as he left and made his way back to his base. Once when he got there, he then began thinking on the idea of raising this kid and making this kid to be his own servant. Someone as powerful as him would make him be a very good fighter. After all, he is the kid version of the same fighter that fought Frieza. And if he's that strong, this kid could be much stronger if he's loyal towards King Cold. And that was his plan, to make this kid be loyal towards him. "Father, are you sure that's a good idea?" "Yes, Cooler. This is the perfect idea. We could make this young Saiyan be one of us. Your brother's off on some vengeance trip, while this kid will be the real deal when it comes to the power. After all, didn't you see what he did to your brother? He's a weakling and a disgrace. If the fighter ever fought me, I would have destroyed him right there." There, Cooler. Remember our one goal. If we have this kid on our side, we could get him strong enough to even overtake Beerus. With that, 10 years has passed, as Cold heard about the Dragon Balls, and with that 10 years, Kakarot was a very loyal person towards King Cold and Cooler. And so King Cold went and he made his way towards planet Earth, since he learned that planet Earth had some Dragon Balls, while Goku was fighting his son Frieza on planet Namek. Once when they got to planet Earth, without Kami noticing, they managed to go knock him out and take the Dragon Balls and summon Shenron, as King Cold has wished for Kakarot to be an adult. Having Kakarot an adult made King Cold's plan be even easier, as the news broke out that Frieza has been killed by the Destroyer, who also killed Beerus and took his place, no one other than Goku. Now what do you want to do with him, father? This man's not only killed our Frieza, but he's also killed Lord Beerus too. I think he's a real deal. Don't be scared, Cooler. After all, we have still young Kakarot here on our side. Although I'll be honest with you, I really thought we had a chance, but something tells me we should keep an eye on this Goku guy. With that, they went and paid a visit to no one other than Zuno. Since King Cold did rule the universe, he knows everything. And when he went there, King Cold then found out some answers about something called the Super Dragon Balls, which he got from Zuno, and that Zuno told him the location to where he could get the Super Dragon Balls, and that location was on Goku's planet. That was happening during the time when Champa came to visit Goku, and when they fought one another, Goku then decided to keep the Super Dragon Balls at his world while he went off to fight Frieza. Once when they got Goku's planet location, it was too far for them to go there until Champa has arrived. "Hey you! I see you have a vendetta against that Goku guy!" "Huh?" "Yes, we do. And who are you?" "I am Lord Champa, the destroyer for Universe 6. I have some business too. How would you like I get you guys the Super Dragon Balls? And in that, I can make you stronger, and then you take my vengeance and kill that Goku." "That sounds like an amazing idea." "I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this lookalike of Goku here." "Yes, I like this idea. Why don't you do that? But tell me, if you're a destroyer, why don't you go and kill him yourself?" "Ha! And be erased by no one other than Zeno? No thanks. I'll let you do the dirty work. That way that destroyer's out and I got my vengeance." With that, Champa went and took Kakarot with him to Goku's world, as he managed to go and steal the Super Dragon Balls and gave it towards Kakarot. Champa then went and summoned the Super Dragon, as he decided to go and make Kakarot into an immortal. Oh wow, so this is the power of being a god, I see, huh? It feels amazing. Here, take this. This is something I managed to get from the Super Dragon Balls. This sword can knock anyone out cold. Tell me one thing, Champa. Why are you helping me? I'm not. I just want my vengeance. Goku here killed my brother Beerus. As much as I hate that bastard, he's still my brother. I have to make a name out of myself after all. Now the Super Dragon Balls are yours. You can do whatever you like with it. I have no business with it. Due to the fact of Champa losing Beerus, he was not in his sense inside this timeline, as he wanted nothing but vengeance and he wanted to see Goku die. While Kakarot on the other hand continued to go and use the Super Dragon Balls, and he wished for himself to be the strongest fighter in the multiverse. With that, he then went and told King Cold and Cooler that he found the Super Dragon Ball, but he never told him about Champa using to make him a god, and that he has become the strongest fighter in the multiverse. He then went and let King Cold use the Super Dragon Balls, as King Cold decided to go and make Cooler have God Ki too, so that it can be in use when the time comes for them to go and fight Goku. With that, we come right back to the present timeline, as Kakarot has now made his way towards the Galactic Patrol. Once when he got there, he then went and eliminated all the Galactic Patrol officers that were there, since his one target was the prison. He then went to the prison as he looked towards one of the prisoners that was there, and his name was no one other than the evil wizard Moro. So you're Moro, huh? Who are you? I'm gonna set you free. You have one mission. Destroy and kill the destroyer of this world. I'm too busy doing that because I'll be going to other universes, killing them myself. I see. And why are you helping me? I'm not. Consider this a way of you trying to get yourself stronger. That way then you could go and end him, and then see how strong you're against me. You're very confident, but whatever. I don't care. As long as you set me free, I need my men. Don't worry, I'll have that arranged too. Now go. It's time I begin my crusade. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell. And if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. Goku has now decided to go and find whoever the masked man is, as he was too busy trying to figure out his real identity. Goku even went and he Kaikai to Zamasu's world, because he has already dealt with someone very similar to this type of situation, which is Goku Black. And once when he got to Zamasu's world, he then saw that Zamasu was there, as this Zamasu was completely different than the Zamasu from his timeline. Due to the fact that Goku is not immortal, he is a god, and that he is this powerful made Zamasu actually want to be very impressed with Goku. He had no idea that Goku was once a mortal but became a god. Due to the fact that he killed Beerus, all he knows is that Goku is just a god who took over Beerus' place. After talking with Zamasu and everything, Goku realized that this isn't Zamasu's case, so he decided to come right back to his world. Goku's main objective was to find out who is the masked man, as a couple of months has passed and now Goku was doing his destroyer job. Goku then went and he Kaikai to Zeno's world, and he asked Daishinken if he would train him, since he did say that he would like to begin sparring Goku and even have a trainer to be his own master. Daishinken was really happy to see Goku as he has agreed to train him, and now a couple of weeks has passed since Goku was training with him non-stop, but from there, he came right back to his world since he was exhausted. At the same time, Supreme Kai came to their world, and he was very upset as he looked towards Goku and said, "My lord, something bad is happening on this planet called Planet Namek. There's this evil wizard. His name is Moro. He managed to escape from his jail cell, and not just that, he's on a planet making his own home base." What? Moro? Tell me more about him, Supreme Kai. I can tell you this. Huh? Who are you? With that, Whis told Goku about who Beerus is, as he is also an angel and that he is Whis' responsibility. Whis then told Goku about Moro's ability to copy people's move and even technique, and that he is actually a person who possessed God Ki, and that he was freed by a man who wears a mask. Hearing that got Goku to already know who this person is, since there's only one person that wears a mask and he has fought Goku. With that, Goku is now very interested to go and see Moro to see what he's up to, and perhaps he might know the real identity of the masked man. Goku then looked towards Whis and said, "Why is everyone getting God Ki? What is up with that?" "Well, my lord, it is the strongest ki anyone can possess." "Well, I'll go and handle this Moro. Let me sense where he is again, exactly where at Planet Namek." With that, Vegeta and Broly want to come with Goku, as they also want to be part of this fight too. Goku agreed to take them, as he has now pinpointed Moro's exact location, and he has now Kaikai right towards where Moro was. Once when Goku got there, he saw just how badly the planet was, as most of the life forces was gone due to the fact that Moro managed to absorb them, and that Goku could sense that the Dragon Ball has been already used.
With that, couple of Moro's men saw Goku and Vegeta and Broly, as they had no idea who that was, while Goku saw Moro and he saw himself and said, well, looks like the destroyer from Universe 7 decided to come pay a visit to me. What can I do for you, my god? Your evil ways has come to an end, Moro. I have had enough on my plate as it is, but tell me one thing. The one who freed you, who is he? Tell me his name. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know myself who he is. All I know is that he's the one that set me free, and he helped me go and absorb all my men. I managed to even absorb 73, and now, this is my true power. With that, Goku went and he was about to Hakai Moro, but Moro went and strike Goku right in his face as he followed up with a kick. Vegeta and Broly went and they began to attack Moro's fighter. While they were fighting, Goku at the other hand and Moro were attacking one another. Goku noticed that his power is completely different compared to any other fighter he has fought, and due to the fact that he probably has absorbed most of the Namekian, could be the reason why he's this way. With that, Goku managed to free himself away from Moro as he looked towards him and said, "There's only one way to put an end towards this fight. What do you say, Moro? Let's go all out then." Alright, if you wish, I'd like to see what you're made out of. Goku has now transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct as Moro's and Goku's second round has begun. Goku went and he rushed right towards Moro and struck him in the face, but Moro managed to brush it off, like if it was nothing, and with that, he allowed Goku to strike him, just so he can go and hold on to Goku's hand, and he began to absorb some energy. Goku managed to brush it off as he went and punched him in his face, and from there they started to attack one another. While that was happening, Vegeta and Broly has now managed to beat all of Moro's men, but then they saw Supreme Kai has Hakai right in front of them, and before anything can happen, he looked towards them and said, "This isn't good, guys, your planet is being attacked as we speak by this man named Granola." "What? Who is that?" "He's a Cerulean race, and he has a grudge against you Saiyans." "Well then, what are you waiting for? Take us there, we'll handle him right now." "I'll let Goku handle Moro then." With that, Supreme Kai went and he Kaikai to planet Vegeta with Broly and Vegeta, while Goku was beating the shit out of Moro, and with each hit, Moro was getting angry and desperate to get more power so he can kill Goku. Goku went and struck him in his face a couple of times, but from there Moro managed to grab his hand and he began to steal Goku's ki. Doing so allowed Moro to now tap into a new power. Wow, so this is what it feels like to be a god, you could say, huh, Destroyer? It is kinda weird. However, I'd like to see what he can do now with this power. I guess I'm as strong as that masked man. Don't flatter yourself, he's actually pretty strong. But if you think you can beat me by absorbing my energy, you got completely wrong, Moro. Is that so? Well then, let's see what he can do. Back on planet Vegeta, Vegeta and Broly has now arrived, as they saw Bardock was already inside his Super Saiyan balloon. There's no way I'm gonna let you win after this! You wish. I have only wished to be the strongest just so I could get my revenge. Oh really? Vegeta has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue evolution. You're now looking at the second strongest Saiyan to ever exist. As Vegeta went and he rushed right towards Granola and started to attack him. Vegeta was going off until Granola started to go and use more power, and he managed to kick it up a notch as he went and kicked Vegeta right in his face, and from there, before Vegeta can react, Granola has come right behind him and attacked him right in his vital spot. Seeing that got Broly really triggered as Broly went and he screamed. Broly has now transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan God, as he went and rushed right towards Granola and he started to beat the shit out of him. Granola saw that Broly was a completely different fighter compared to Vegeta, as he tried to break free, but Broly wouldn't allow that to happen, as he continued to attack him, and from there, he decided to go and attack Broly right in his vital spot. With that, Broly went and powered up an eraser cannon and aimed it right towards Granola. Once when it hit him, they saw that it was a decoy, as a real one came out and he kicked Broly across his face. Back on planet Namek, Moro, after using his Ultra Instinct power, was very impressive, but at the same time it wasn't enough to stop Goku. Since Goku did train with Daishinken, his power has increased a lot. Goku went and used 100% of his Master Ultra Instinct, and from there he started to beat the shit out of Moro. And before Moro knows it, Goku didn't want to lose the advantage by having Moro absorb more power from him. He decided to go and Hakai Moro, as he went and punched him right in the stomach and said, "Be gone, Moro, it's time for me to erase you from existence." Hakai. Moro has now been erased from existence. With that, Goku went and he Kaikai right back to planet Earth, as he ate some Senso Bean, and from there he went and he used the Dragon Balls to wish back everyone that died on planet Namek and to wish back everyone that died on planet Vegeta, since he has no idea what's happening there. Goku then went and Kaikai right back to planet Vegeta, and upon his arrival, he saw that Broly was bleeding from his mouth, but he was holding onto his chest due to the fact that Granola attacked his vital spot. Goku then saw who Granola was, and before he knew it, Goku went and he Haikai'd him, as Granola has now been erased from existence. After all, Goku is a destroyer, and it is also part of his job description to destroy any evil. Goku then gave Vegeta, Broly, and even Bardock a Senso Bean, and from there he saw that the spaceship has now arrived to their planet. Once when the door opened, Goku saw it and said, "What? Frieza? How did he come back?" "You foolish Saiyan! How dare you confuse me for my pathetic brother?" "What? Brother? He has a brother? Wait, why are you so surprised, Kakarot? Isn't he from the same timeline as you?" "No, I have never seen him before my timeline." "Never alone, I never knew Frieza even had a brother." "This is very crazy. Who would have thought so much things would have changed just by entering a new timeline and changing one thing?" "Enough of your bickering. You have killed my brother's life and I came here to avenge him. I want to see you die, and after that we will destroy everything." "We? You already know who I'm working with. I believe you have already met him a couple of times." "Tell me who he is, now!" "Well then, Saiyan, if you really want to know, come and fight me and you'll find out." With that, before Cooler can react, Goku came right in front of him, as he took him by his face and he Kaikai'd him right towards a remote planet, as he threw him towards the ground right there, and now Goku was ready to go and battle it with Cooler and find out the real identity of the Masked Man. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell, and if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. Goku and Cooler stared at one another, as they were both ready to take each other down. Cooler then saw that Goku wasn't inside his Super Saiyan Blue or anything like that, as he did not like the confidence within Goku and said, "Don't think you can beat me in your base form, Saiyan. I can easily crush you and end you where you stand, without even trying." "Okay then, how about I go and use this then?" Goku has now used his Ultra Instinct, as he went and rushed right towards Cooler and struck him right in his face, getting him to be sent flying, but Cooler didn't waste any time getting up, as he instantly came right next to Goku, and from there he went and struck him in his face. Goku was surprised to see that Cooler's speed was really fast, even for his Ultra Instinct, as Cooler managed to strike Goku right in the guts. Goku then spat out a little bit of blood, as he looked towards Cooler and said, "Not bad, Cooler. I have been waiting for a stronger opponent. Let's kick it up a notch, what do you say?" Now the real deal begins, Cooler. I'd like to see you handle me inside my Master Ultra Instinct. Not bad, Saiyan. Let's see what he... Before Cooler could do anything, Goku came right next to him as he kneed him in his stomach. Cooler then fell a couple inches away as he got right back up and he tried to hit Goku, but Goku did a backflip, managing to go and kick Cooler right in the jaw. With that, Goku went and powered up a Hakai blast and he aimed it right towards Cooler. As a blast was about to hit Cooler, but from there, Cooler went and he used his new transformation. Cooler has now used his golden form with his 5th form. Now Saiyan, let's see you stop me inside this form. What? What is his power now? Unlike my weakling brother, I was able to get a 5th form, and adding this power to it, it is a real game changer. But you wanna know something, Saiyan? I still have more power than this. No way, you're bluffing. Am I? Well then, how about I show you? And after you see it, I would want to see the look on your face, the fear of seeing me in my final form. Cooler has now tapped into his God form, as he is also able to get God form just like his brother. Behold, Saiyan, my true power. With that, his power level went off the chart. Oh my god, he wasn't bluffing! His powers far surpassed even Frieza! What do you think? Now let's end this! Goku didn't have a chance to react, as Cooler went and uppercut Goku, getting to be sent flying towards the ground. Goku then got up and saw that Cooler came right next to him and punched him non-stop, as he started to beat the shit out of Goku, and with that, Goku went right back to his base, having no idea what just hit him. Cooler then went and rushed right towards Goku as he was about to attack him, but Goku then looked towards Cooler and said, "Don't think this is all the power I have, Cooler, I have way more power too." Oh, really? Well then, Goku, why don't you come and show me your true power? It's you! I have been waiting for you! Now it's time I get to know who you are! As Goku went and he used his Master Ultra Instinct, and from there he came right in front of him, and he powered up a blast and aimed the blast right towards the masked man's face, allowing his mask to break. Once when the smoke cleared, Goku saw his face as he began to trip out and say, "No, don't tell me! You're Goku Black?" Looks like you found out who I am, Goku. But I'm not this black person. I know! You're Zamasu, aren't you? But I killed you! As Goku went and rushed right towards Kakarot, and he tried to strike him in his face, but with that, Cooler went and kicked Goku away, while Kakarot began to laugh and say, "You really want to know who I am? Fine then, I'll tell you." As Kakarot went and he screamed. Kakarot has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Rose, while Goku was in surprise on seeing that and said, "Yeah, I only know about your Rose power, but that's far weaker than what I have, Black." Is that so? That means you have seen this power before. Well then, how about I show you a new power which you have probably never seen before. Kakarot has now transformed into his Rose 3. Everyone was completely shocked on seeing this power along with Goku, as Goku couldn't believe what he was witnessing, and this was Cooler's very first time ever seeing Kakarot's new power.
What the? When did you get this?
Well, Goku, what do you think about this power? Are you able to handle it? Or I'll end you myself. With that, Cooler stood right next to Black as they both stared towards Goku while Goku went and he had screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Beyond Master Ultra Instinct, as he wanted to even the playing field upon seeing Black's new power, and even Cooler, as we got Black and Cooler versus Goku. But with that, Goku Black was in shock, as he saw Goku's new power and said, "Is that all you got? Oh well, looks like I'll have to have more fun then." With that, Goku went and he came instantly right next to Cooler, and he decked him in his face, but Cooler managed to get up, and he saw that Goku wasn't shocked at all. Goku then went right towards Kakarot and he began to attack him, while Kakarot stood still and he took in all of Goku's head. Goku then rushed up and uppercut Kakarot as he got him sent flying high in the air, and from there he went and put a Kamehameha blast right towards him. But once when the smoke cleared, Goku saw that it didn't even faze him, as Goku went and punched him right in his guts, but saw that that punch did nothing, as he easily was handling it like if it was nothing for him. Goku was surprised and said, "How's he able to take in my punch, even at Beyond Master Ultra Instinct? It doesn't make sense. It's like it doesn't even faze him." "You think I'm acting? Well then, let me show you." As Kakarot came right in front of Goku and he struck him in his face. Goku fell to the ground, and when he got up, Kakarot was already there, as he about to hit Goku again, but when Goku tried to dodge it, Kakarot was simply faster than Goku, as he went and kicked Goku right in the guts and started to beat the shit out of him. And with that, he looked at Goku and said, "You wanna know something? I'll tell you who I am, Goku. I am Kakarot. I am the Saiyan that was supposed to be sent on planet Earth, but instead landed on Frieza's spaceship, and his father raised me. And I have become the fighter you see now. This is all your fault, Goku, for changing the timeline." "What? So you're me from this timeline?" "All of this happened because you end up changing the timeline, the fate of the Saiyans. If you didn't do that, I would not have been born. I would have been you right now, standing there fighting for this pathetic justice you call." With that, Kakarot went and he powered up a blast along with Cooler, and he aimed it right towards Goku. Goku saw the blast come right towards him, but it was so fast and the blast went and got dispersed. Once when it did, they all saw that Daishinken has arrived, as Daishinken looked towards Kakarot with anger and said, "So you're the one who did all this, huh? You will die, but not by my hands. You will die by his hands." Daishinken then went and took Goku, and he has come right back to his world, while Kakarot went right back to his base and said, "Let's go then and regroup, we'll get some more reinforcements." Goku has now arrived right back to Zeno's world, as he woken up and saw that Daishinken was there along with Whis and Supreme Kai, and from there Goku saw that the old Kai was also there, since he was released by Daishinken for this matter, and said, "Well Goku, you've seen it all. He is far stronger than anything and anyone, and to make it worse, your Beyond Master Ultra Instinct doesn't even stand a chance against him." "I know! What the hell? How did he become so strong, Daishinken?" "That's all because of Super Dragon Balls. He is the one who has the Super Dragon Balls, but don't worry. We angels are not allowed to get involved. However, I will make sure to make you strong enough to end both of their lives." But they're not alone. They also got Frieza's father, Cold, along with his brother and Kakarot. All of them are trying to go and destroy this entire multiverse, making them be the only one alive. "Then what do we do, Daishinken? How can we beat them?" "Come with me to inside this chamber. I'm gonna train you. We're gonna have to regrow your tail and also get your potential unlocked, which is the reason why the old Kai is here. While Whis and Beerus will train Vegeta and Broly, and he'll get them a lot stronger. But you guys don't have any chance. Hurry up and enter the chamber, Goku. This chamber is like a secret chamber. Once when we begun training, we will train for 5 years, but it's only equivalent to only 3 days of Earth timing." "Oh wow! Something like the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, but extreme. I like it." "Yes, now let's go. We don't have much time. I have already sent all the destroyers to go and handle Kakarot and Cooler and tell them you guys come. Now let's do this." Goku went inside the chamber and began training with Daishinken, while Vegeta and Beerus were training and Whis and Broly were training. But at the same time, all the destroyers have now entered Universe 7, while Kakarot realized that and said, "Looks like we got company. Let's go, Cooler." If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and click the bell. And if you feel like this channel isn't for you later in the future, you can always unsubscribe. Goku and everyone were training, trying to unlock their potential so that they could put an end towards this war once and for all and let Goku go right back to his timeline. But the only way for that to work out is if Goku beats Kakarot and gets the Super Dragon Ball. The first thing that Goku has done was he managed to regrow his tail thanks to the help of Daishiken by using his staff on him, and then from there Daishiken went and begun training as he trained Goku for over 5 years, but it was equal to only 3 Earth days. While that was happening, Whis and Mirrors were also training Broly and Vegeta, trying to prepare them for the upcoming war. Back on Universe 7, the destroyers were there as they made their way towards where Kakarot was, and once when they got there, they were able to get there thanks to the guidance of their angel as they managed to locate where Kakarot was. Once when they saw Kakarot, they then saw that Cooler along with King Cold has arrived, as King Cold looked towards him and said, "You guys are so stupid, you never learn." Well, Champa, what do you think we should do? It's been a while, Kakarot. I say let's kill all of them, what do you say? As Champa has joined Kakarot's side, and from there, Cooler, Kakarot, and King Cole along with Champa begun to go and slaughter all the destroyers that were there. And at the same time, Goku has now finished his training along with Vegeta and Broly, as 3 of them has now emerged out of the time chamber, and once when they came, everyone saw Goku's power has increased a lot, while Goku noticed that Vegeta and Broly's power has also increased, and he was very happy for them, but it wasn't time to celebrate. It is time to go and put an end towards a war. Goku then looked towards Daishiken and said, "Thank you very much, Daishiken, I promise you, I will not let you down." "I have no doubt you will, Goku. It's time for you to make us Angel proud and show us what you can do with your new power. You're so strong, you could say you're as strong as me, if anything stronger." Yeah, right, not even close, but okay, I'll give it my all. Guys, ready? Let's go do this. I've been ready, let's go, Kakarot. Let's put an end towards this once and for all. As Goku went and he kaikai'd everyone to where the battlefield was. And once when they got there, they then saw that most of the destroyers were lying dead. When Champa saw Goku, he then got angry and said, "Kakarot, this is your time now! Go and end that bastard and fulfill my promise by avenging Beerus!" Before Champa could say another word, Goku came right behind him as he kicked him and kneed him right in his face, and then he went and Hakai Champa, getting Champa to be erased from existence. Goku then stared towards Kakarot and said, "You see what just happened to Champa? That's going to be your fate too, Kakarot." "Oh really? I would love to see you try." "Let me end this pathetic life of his, and I'll make sure to kill you this time, Saiyan." "You wish, pal. I'll end you myself." As Vegeta went and he used his Super Saiyan Blue evolution power. Without wasting any time, Vegeta went and rushed right towards Cooler and he struck him in his face as he began to go and beat the shit out of Cooler, until Cooler went and he managed to separate himself from Vegeta, and he has used his final God form. "Not bad, Saiyan, but this time I'll make sure to do much more damage." While they were fighting, King Cold went and he rushed towards Broly as their power clashed with one another, and Broly didn't waste any time as Broly had to go and show King Cold his true power. And since King Cold noticed that Broly is a different beast, he also had to go and use his power from the start, as King Cold has now revealed his God form. Now let's see what you got. Broly, without wasting any time, went and he screamed. After training with Whis, Broly was now able to go beyond his Super Saiyan God power, as he's now take his legendary Super Saiyan to the next level, achieving legendary Super Saiyan Blue. With that, Broly's power went off the chart, as he rushed right towards King Cold and headbutt him,
King Cold fell to the ground as he couldn't believe just how strong Broly was. Despite the fact that he has used his God form, Broly's legendary Super Saiyan God powered blue turned out to be far stronger than King Cold, as Broly went and broke King Cold's hand, and from there he started to beat the shit out of him. King Cold went and threw a death beam at Broly, but he managed to rub it off like it was nothing, and with that, Broly went and powered up an eraser cannon and aimed it right towards King Cold. While that was happening, Vegeta was getting his ass beat by Cooler, since he did use his God form, and that's the same form that beat Beyond Master Ultra Instinct Goku's form, and that he didn't stand a chance against Cooler. But from there, Vegeta decided to go and show his training towards everyone. I must admit, Cooler, you're not bad. Tell me, are you ready to die now? You must hit your head very hard, Saiyan. You're the one that's being overpowered by me. How the hell do you expect to kill me? How about I stop wasting my time on you and show you my Ultra Ego? Vegeta has now tapped into a new power, known as his Ultra Ego. It is time you know what's the meaning of real power, Cooler. What? What is this? Vegeta went and rushed right towards Cooler, as he uppercut him right in his face, getting to be sent flying high in the air. With that, Cooler landed towards the ground, and once when he did, he then got up and saw that Vegeta was already there, as Vegeta went and stomped on his face and he started to beat the shit out of Cooler. Cooler didn't stand a chance against Vegeta's Ultra Ego power, as he tried to do everything he can to hit Vegeta, but he failed to do so. In return, Vegeta went and powered up a final flash, as he looked towards Cooler and said, "Rot in hell just like your brother!" And he aimed a blast right towards Cooler, allowing him to die right there. Kakarot, on the other hand, began to laugh and looked towards Goku and said, "There's no way you're going to win this, you know that. I'll end you myself then. Let's use a form that I did before to end you." Kakarot has now used his transformation, as he's now transformed to his Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Well, Goku, are you ready to die? Bring it on then! As he went and threw a ki blast right towards Goku. Goku managed to fly through the ki blast like it was nothing, but from there, Kakarot saw that Goku went and "Okay, Kakarot, I'll fix the mistake that I have made by having you to be born and being this evil. It's time for you to die." Kakarot went and rushed right towards Goku, as Goku did the same, and both of their power clashed with one another and they were going at it, as they continued to attack each other. Kakarot was trying to go for the kill, while Goku wouldn't allow him, and he kept trying to hold his own against Kakarot, but he noticed that Kakarot was kept getting stronger. His Super Saiyan 3 Rose power was off the chart. Despite the fact that he has trained with Daishinken, Kakarot still managed to show that he is stronger due to the fact that he did wish from the Super Dragon Balls to be the strongest. With that, Goku went and kicked him right in his face, as Kakarot smiled and said, "I would admit, Goku, you have gotten a lot stronger. Compared to before, your punches actually hurt now. But it's still not enough to stop me. I'll end you once and for all. Is that so? Well then, how about we all go out?" As Goku decided to go and use his full power, but he wasn't alone. Vegeta and Broly came alongside with Goku. After killing their opponent, they decided to take down Kakarot with Goku. With that, they all three went and rushed right towards Kakarot as they began to attack him. Kakarot went and elbowed Broly right in his vital spot and punched him in his face, while Vegeta went and started to throw a lot of ki blasts towards him. Kakarot then managed to disperse all the ki blasts as he came right in front of Vegeta and headbutted him, and from there he went and stomped on his face, while he went and powered up a blast and aimed it right towards Goku. The blast went and hit Goku head on as Goku fell right to the ground, and from there, Kakarot went and began to laugh as he powered up another blast and said, "You guys are pathetic. It is time I destroy this entire universe by this one blast. Over my dead body, Kakarot, I still got a lot more power. Let me show you!" After training with Daishinken and getting his potential unlocked, Goku managed to tap into a new divine form called True Divine Essence. This is True Divine Essence Goku. What is this power? It's over for you, Kakarot. I was only toying with you, now you have made me go and use my true power. Behold the power of my True Divine Essence God. Yeah right, stop. Before Kakarot could finish his sentence, Goku went and pulled him by his face and threw him right towards the ground. As he scraped his face towards the ground and he threw him high in the air. Kakarot fell in the air, and once when he got up, he managed to do a backflip as he rushed right towards Goku, but Goku went and elbowed him right across his nose, breaking it, and from there he went and punched him in his face, getting Kakarot to fly towards the ground. Kakarot then got up and he couldn't believe just how powerful Goku's power was, while Goku stared dead-eyed towards him and said, "What is the matter, Kakarot? Did you run out of gas already?" "Ha! You wish!" As Kakarot went and rushed right towards Goku and started to hit him very recklessly, but Goku was dodging each and every one of his hits like if there were nothing. Kakarot was getting very desperate, seeing that how come he couldn't touch Goku inside his new Divine Essence form, while Goku continued to dodge all of his attack. With that, Goku went and kneed him right in the guts, getting Kakarot to gasp for air, and from there he went and slapped him across his face as he rushed right towards him and punched him, getting Kakarot to fall right to the ground. Kakarot then couldn't believe that Goku was able to do this to him, as he looked towards Goku and said, You think you have all the power to end me? How about you catch your breath first, then talk to me? I can barely understand what you're saying. Mock me unless you want, Goku, but let's see you mock me after I use my true power! Kakarot has now broke his limit, as he's now tapped into a form called the Limit Breaker. You see this, you garbage? This is my true power. I like to see you handle me in this. Oh please, that is something I could hand you in my sleep. Then come at me and show me what you got. With that, Kakarot went and rushed right towards Goku, as he managed to land a delivering blow, getting Goku to fly towards the ground. Goku then fell down as he had his eyes closed, but he was only toying with Kakarot, while Kakarot came right next to him when he saw that Goku got up, as he smiled and said, "Come on, is that all you got?" Kakarot then went and punched him repeatedly non-stop, as he started to beat the shit out of Goku, but Goku felt like it was nothing to him. Goku has become a lot stronger compared to Kakarot, that each of his punches felt like a little kid's ball, as Goku looked right towards him and said, "I'm sorry, Kakarot, you had to turn out to be this evil. I never expected me coming to this timeline will make it a huge change, but unfortunately for you, you are too weak to end me here. It is time I put an end towards this. Stop bluffing, you hardly have any power. I think that's you, buddy." Goku then went and headbutted Kakarot, getting to be sent flying, and from there he followed him as he took him out of space and he started to beat the shit out of Kakarot. Despite of Kakarot breaking his limit, he still didn't stand a chance against Goku, as Goku went and delivered a finishing blow, and before killing him, he went and powered up a blast as he looked right towards him and said, "It is sad that you had turned out to be this evil, but now it's time for you to die. Hakai!" Goku managed to aim the blast right towards Kakarot, as the blast hit him, and when he tried to disperse it, he saw that he was too weak for it, as he has now been erased from existence. Goku, after achieving his true Divine Essence form, has finally done it, as he managed to put an end towards his war by killing Kakarot once and for all. With that, he saw a huge planet floating right towards him, but it was not a planet, it was a Super Dragon Ball. Once when he killed Kakarot, the Super Dragon Balls had been released, as Goku was able to now get the possession of it. Daishinken has arrived, as he was very proud of Goku and told him, "I'm amazed, Goku, you managed to do something that only the angels can do. Call me very impressed. Now, Goku, I'm going to use the Super Dragon Balls to wish you right back to go to your timeline. Are you ready?" "Yes, I am, thank you so much." Goku looked towards Whis and said, "Whis, it's been fun. I'll never forget our experience." "Me too, Goku. You are no doubt the best destroyer I have ever served. I hope your life continues to cherish and have a lot of wonders coming towards you." "Thank you, Whis. Daishinken, I'm ready." As Goku said his goodbye to everyone, and from there Daishinken went and used the Super Dragon Balls and wished Goku to go right back to his own timeline. Goku has now returned, and now he managed to save the universe from both his own and this universe where we have an evil Goku.
and this is what I believe what would have happened if Goku was switched to be sent back to the past timeline. Thank you for supporting and watching this video. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it, so you can become one of the first Z fighters. And as always, my Super Saiyans, make sure you check out Hero Z, Goku T23's backstory.